Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sailors, that star-spangled banner wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Mundomania Night 2 kicking off. I mean, this match is going to be interesting to see. I mean, we just saw one of the most prestigious international champions of all time, and now CJ Mondo takes the spotlight here on Mundomania for Night 1 as he defends the international championship against Alex King in our main course opener for Mundomania 5 here in Madison Square Garden. Let's rock and roll to it, guys.
The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the International Wrestling Championship.
And kicking off the first one, guys, is none other than Alex King making his way to the ring. As we get this match started here, as Alex King makes his way to the ring, kicking this thing off. I mean, the questions that remain in this match is this: how is Alex King going to beat CJ Mondo for that international championship? And if it does happen tonight, how is the game changer going to be here on Mundomania Night 1 of this huge two-night event? I mean, what a Mundomania, first of all, it's been. You got to see the main event for Night 1 if you've not watched it. Ryan Storm and Big John Bundy tore the house down in Night 1 of Mundomania. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Alex King looking to do the same thing, but instead of tearing the house down, he wants to tear this house up to kick off our opener here in Mundomania. And now we are getting ready to see our international champion, CJ Mondo, as he gets ready to do battle against Alex King. And as Alex King now has to worry about, one, how is he going to be able to literally overcome the odds in this one as he takes on CJ Mondo for the International Championship, as this is the International Championship this match has been going on The question is, there's no running, there's no hiding. Mondo's got to do or die in this match to retain the belt, and it looks like he's brought a special enforcer, making sure that Alex King don't try to pull no shenanigans. But it should be the other way around, folks, because if you look, last time DJ Chaotic was with CJ Mondo beat Alex King for the International Championship. And you know that for a fact. DJ Chaotic was the very one that cost Alex King the championship. But the question is, will that be the case tonight? Will we see a repeat? I do not know, but ladies and gentlemen, the International Championship is on the line, coming your way right here as we see Alex King and CJ Mondo battle it out for the International Championship. And holy cow, this is going to be a barn burner, kicking off Mundomania 5 with our Night 1 in store. And, you know, I cannot wait personally to see CJ Mondo and Alex King square off here tonight, February 15th, 2026. These two are going to kill each other for this title. It is damn sure. You know, you want to talk about a damn good co-main event tonight. Let's talk about Nixon Wolf and Dan Rapture later on tonight for the World Heavyweight Championship. More to come, ladies and gentlemen, on that as we get this match set up. Referee now holding the belt. As you can see, the International Championship on the line. It is go time. International Championship on the line here tonight. CJ Mondo has to beat Alex King to keep that championship because, ladies and gentlemen, all these championships here in TNA have no rematch clauses. So that means if Mondo was to lose the title, it would be a damn sure forfeit in the reigns of Alex King. And I just don't really know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, is DJ Chaotic now onto that rope here. I don't know what DJ's doing. DJ now. DJ Chaotic's grabbing that kendo stick. DJ Chaotic throwing a kendo stick. Referee gets hit with a kendo stick. I don't think that was supposed to happen. But DJ Chaotic sending the weapons in here at Mundomania. And you can see Alex King. Oh, what a beautiful arm drag. As DJ Chaotic not showing any remorse, trying to throw in another trash can. As Mondo now going for a drop kick with a snapmare take. And look at this, trash can being thrown in the ring. Mondo's got his weapons. He's got that trash can and he's got those Singapore cane. And look at this. Going to try to take Alex King, trying to break the leg. Oh my goodness. Breaking the leg of Alex King. As you can see DJ Chaotic now, I think DJ got some more in store here. What is he going to do? DJ Chaotic, are you kidding me? DJ wants to be in the middle of this match. Alex King, don't even know what hit him. Alex King, oh my God. Oh, DJ Chaotic getting involved. Hitting Alex King with that kendo stick. And it's all legal, guys. As this is now turned into a handicap match. I don't even know how Alex King. Oh my God, Mondo's there to save it. Mondo's there to save it. Oh, Mondo was not there to save it, but DJ Chaotic gonna take frustrations out in his own hands with a clothesline. DJ Chaotic. Oh my God, I think he pissed off DJ Chaotic, and DJ thinking of his own ways. Oh, Mondo says no. Mondo wants to fight. Oh, DJ Chaotic says this is what he gets. Skull crushing finale on the concrete by DJ Chaotic. DJ with a running knee strike. Drop kick to the back. And you can see DJ Chaotic now, smart move. As DJ Chaotic now just going to act like he didn't do nothing. Smart move in his strategy. Alex King down to the ground after that double mass kick by Mondo. Oh, going to throw him to the turnbuckle, and here we go. Alex King in a world of hurting as DJ Chaotic pulls on Rana on the concrete. DJ Chaotic. Are you kidding me? DJ wants to be a part of this match, but Mondo's got something in plan. Mondo, Canadian Destroyer, no. DJ. Oh my God, what is DJ Chaotic wanting to do? Alex King is hurting. I repeat, Alex King is hurting. Powerbomb on the table. Good God Almighty. That powerbomb was ruthless by DJ Chaotic. As DJ Chaotic getting involved, and look at this. Look at this. Look at this. DJ's not even a part of the damn match, but now he wants to be a part of this damn match. Look at this. DJ's got Alex King. Oh, powerbomb on the ring post and powerbomb on the outside as DJ Chaotic doing all he can to make sure Alex King does not walk out. Oh, spear by Mondo going after those injured ribs as DJ Chaotic, I don't know what he's got, business doing here, but DJ Chaotic not even supposed to be here. This is not even supposed to be DJ Chaotic's match, but he got involved with Alex King. And what a move by Mondo. As Mondo now taking that out, and DJ Chaotic arguing with a fan like he's going to hit the fan. DJ Chaotic got the sledgehammer arguing with the fan. Oh my goodness. DJ told the fan to shut up. As now Mondo right back in that. Oh, Mondo now. What is Mondo doing? Mondo's going for something crazy. But wait a minute. Watch your back, Alex King, and a sledgehammer to the back. It's like everything Alex King does is not going to be good enough. On DJ Chaotic. Oh, big Claymore kick. And now DJ Chaotic now grabbing those steel steps. Mondo better watch out, and a steel steps to the face of Alex King. As Mondo now going to drive the hammer. Claymore kick, but Alex King don't see the steps, and DJ Chaotic takes out Alex King, saving Mondo the matchup here. Both men are down. Mondo finally getting back up to his feet as DJ... Now, DJ now throwing Alex King back in the ring, telling Mondo to go for it, and oh, what a move. But wait a minute. Alex King doesn't see it. Drop kick. Oh my God, Alex King. Here we go. Big kicks. And DJ Chaotic with a clothesline. Referee, that should be a disqualification. If anything, Alex King gets... Oh my God. Mondo and DJ working together. Mondo with a spear. Mondo with a spear, but oh my goodness, Alex King with a drop kick. And DJ Chaotic with a steel chair hit from behind. Steel chair hit by DJ Chaotic and a Claymore to the back of the head. Alex King may be done for. As you can see, the steel chair hits by DJ Chaotic. As Mondo with the splash. DJ says covering. DJ now gonna cost. Oh, look at this. Gonna cost Alex King the International Championship, and Alex King somehow to survive. But Alex King. Oh, DJ. Going right after that back, and DJ now. Oh, look at this. Alex King now trying to go after DJ, but wait. Alex King got to watch. Alex King got, oh my God. DJ hits him with a chair again. DJ now showing the fans. Oh my God, a steel chair hit. And another steel chair by DJ Chaotic as he Claymore him right to the apron. As Mondo now got that sledgehammer. This has been a 2-on-1 advantage this whole damn match with Mondo and DJ just absolutely showing their power here. As DJ Chaotic is not officially in this match, and DJ going to make his way in the ring now. Oh my God, DJ making his way in the ring, and here comes that steel chair hit. DJ with a Claymore to the back of Alex King. And Mondo right there. Mondo trying to go for it. Oh, Claymore again to Alex King. It's like DJ hitting the Claymores tonight on Alex King. And now Mondo firing it up. Violent tick lock on Alex King. Could this cost Alex King the championship? Will it cost Alex King the championship? And no, Alex King gets out of there. Oh, look at this, look at this, look at this. Oh, the trash can hit. Mondo slam. And now Mondo's going for the submission hold on Alex King. DJ Chaotic says he's basically going to sit and watch Alex King suffer. And Alex King now back up to his feet. Oh, my God, DJ Chaotic. Oh, look at this. Mondo going for it again. Going for that same chokehold on Alex King. And Alex King gives up. Alex King gives up. DJ Chaotic's the reason why Alex King did not get the job done. Due to the steel chair hits, due to the interference, you can be damn sure for one thing in your life, that DJ Chaotic will have to answer for his sins here tonight at Mundomania. DJ Chaotic just cost Alex King his most prized possession tonight. As you can see, DJ, I mean, look at this, trying to hit him with the thing. Claymore by Alex King to Mondo, and you see those steps being thrown. I mean, DJ Chaotic is the reason, ladies and gentlemen, that Alex King is not the international champion here tonight at Mundomania. How could DJ pull such a devious act? And look at this, the end of the match here, where Mondo cuts Alex King out by the tap out, and Mondo retains the international championship due to the help of DJ Chaotic. Damn you, Mondo! Damn you, DJ! Why? We're going to have to find out answers why, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go on with our next match here on the card. And ladies and gentlemen, let's go down to War Games. As we have this official matchup here, Team Monday Night Inferno, which is Ron Storm, taking on Team Lockdown, which is Big John Bundy, as we get this War Games underway. Let the War Games begin at Mundomania 5. Who's going to win the bragging rights? And ladies and gentlemen, we won't know what the bragging rights winner will get, but we will find out on Monday Night Inferno. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the War Games match of Mundomania. As you can see right now, War Games are going to kick off very first tag team match, or tag team cage match of the night, as two teams will be contaminated in separate cages, one member each team starting the match at regular intervals. Alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will have a first member to enter. This will continue until all four of their teams are in the ring, and then War Games will begin. So let's take this to Mundomania as our War Games match enters. As I cannot wait for this. This is a huge opportunity here at Mundomania, as Wade Wyatt going to be representing Team Ron Storm as the first member of this War Games match. And Team Wyatt, I mean, he's got everything in the world. He's got a huge opportunity on his shoulders if his team can pick up the win against Team Bundy's team tonight here in this War Games. This is going to be a legendary, chaotic moment in TNA's history. Now, I'm not saying that this is going to be a big-time match that everybody is just going to get up on their seat, but I'm just saying this. This match is literally going to change the course of the Opportunity Era, because, ladies and gentlemen, with what I've been hearing recently, there's going to be a big, huge reward at the end of this, and we ain't going to find out until Monday Night Inferno, so stick tuned for 2K26 when we kick off the very first episode of Monday Night Inferno with 2K26, WWE 2K26. But right now, Big John Bundy making his way to the ring for Night 2 of Mundomania. I mean, hell, what a match him and Ron Storm had at Mundomania Night 1 in that main event. I mean, golly, you want to talk about a war these two men had. These two men revolutionized what the war was about. And ladies and gentlemen, that war was pretty much simple. Destroying, being the guy that revolutionizes the legendary YouTube title. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, Big John Bundy did not get the job done. So therefore, ladies and gentlemen, that match between him and Ryan Storm will not happen again. But since Ryan Storm beat him on night one in the main event, here's Big John Bundy's opportunity to get revenge in this War Games by sending Ryan Storm to lockdown as the legendary YouTube champion, as him and Wyatt going head to head, and Wyatt just run into a brick wall as Big John Bundy too damn powerful. As Big John Bundy now going to take Wyatt through the ropes here, and I really hate to see what this big man's going to do to this man. Bear hug applied. You can see that bear hug being utilized as Wyatt now trying to gain. Oh, uppercut. Nice kick to the gut. Here's a forearm. Wade going against a giant. And look at this. Big John Bundy with a brutalizing clothesline. Taking down Wade Wyatt. I hope Wade knows what he's got himself into tonight here in this War Games. Nice job reversing now. Wade trying to fight back against this big giant. Here we go, a clothesline. Wade trying his best to utilize this big giant, but I don't think it's going to get the job done here. As this War Games match, what a clothesline by Big John Bundy. I mean, Bundy just took the head right off. As you can see here is Bundy now throwing him to the ropes now. Bundy, back body drop on Wade Wyatt. As you can see here, guys, we are at Mundomania Arena here, Madison Square Garden, as Big John Bundy now going for a powerbomb position. 10 seconds until we realize that Ryan Storm's team won the coin toss, which means Ryan Storm's team will gain 2 members in this match, will result in a handicap match until Bundy has a team member. And here comes one half of the Inferno Tag Team Champions, Combat Genius. And Combat Genius is here to play War Games as he brings in that kendo stick. Holy cow, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be some top-notch wrestling. And now Combat Genius is not through. He's bringing in the table. Bringing in the wood, bringing in a kendo stick. What else is this man going to bring? Oh, he's going for a third object here. Combat Genius is ready for war as we see Bundy and Wade. Oh, the stop sign. This is deadly. And look at Bundy throwing Wade Wyatt like that. Good God almighty. Bundy just threw him like a damn rag doll right over that other rope. I mean, my goodness, Wade's trying to fight as hard as he can. Oh, Combat Genius trying to... Oh, look, Bundy's taking out Combat Genius and Wade. These two got to be worried because this is a big man. Combat Genius now picks up that kendo stick, tries to whack Bundy, puts him down, headbutt, and now Bundy taking the kendo stick to Combat Genius. And now kendo sticks applied now. Like you can see, this is a handicap match now. Anything's illegal. And now I wonder who's going to step out of Bundy's team here. Will it be Ragnarsson, Ricky Armstrong, or, oh my God, Ragnarsson is going to come into play in this War Games. And oh my God, we got a Viking ready for War Games. I hope this is going to be a War Games to remember here at Mundomania. You can see Combat Genius trying to fight Big John Bundy, throws him over the top, but these two don't realize that they got a Viking to deal with. Combat Genius now notice. Oh no, they don't even notice Ragnarsson's in the matchup, and Ragnarsson goes right after Wade Wyatt. Oh my God, Ragnarsson takes out the leg of Wade Wyatt. Ragnarsson throwing that power. I mean, look at this choke slam. The power by Ragnarsson and Big John Bundy, isolating Combat Genius and Wade Wyatt from the top rope moonsault to Wade Wyatt as Big John Bundy and Ragnarsson now wants to show the brutality as Big John Bundy trying to go for a big boot there. You can see Ragnarsson now. Oh, look at this. Wade Wyatt going for it, trying to go for it. Oh, Big John Bundy, nice move dodging that one. Bundy, it's got him over to the ropes. Oh, wait. What is Bundy doing? What is Bundy doing? Bundy's going to try to send this man through a table. As Wade White throws Bundy to that table. Combat Genius trying to fight Ragnarsson. And look at this. Wade White going to punt Big John Bundy with a flapjack. No, Big John Bundy, nice reversal. Who's coming out in this War Games? And it is the one and only one half of the other Inferno Tag Team Champions, King Dominator. Holy cow, this War Games is picking up, and King Dominator bringing in the sledgehammer. I mean, what else is King Dominator going to bring? This is a 3-on-2 handicap match right now until we can find out if it's going to be Ricky Armstrong or Ragnar. And it's King Dominator now going after that kendo stick. You can see King Dominator now bringing that kendo stick to fair play. The War Games has officially begun, guys. And as King Dominator looks on to Big John Bundy, and Ragnarsson gets a hit with the kendo stick. King Dominator putting down Ragnarsson. And now Big John Bundy. Headbutt by Wade White. Wade White now going to neutralize Big John Bundy here. Wade White going to plant him down with a looked like a tombstone, but Wade White now, good job. And Ragnarsson now fighting both King Dominator and Combat Genius in this match, in this War Games match. And, you know, speaking of later on tonight here at Mundomania, what about that World Heavyweight title match that we got for you later on? Dan Rapture and Nixon Wolf. That is going to be a barn burner for the World Heavyweight Championship picture. But right now, we got Ragnarsson's tag team partner, Ragnar, a shades of lockdown, as two tag teams, a huge rivalry in their play. As you can see right here, we are going to find out what Ragnar... Ragnar just got speared. Big John Bundy. King Dominator going for the domination kick. Big John Bundy picks up King Dominator. Look at this. Picks up KD. KD, nice reversal. And Combat Genius going to the top. What the hell is Combat Genius going to do? From the top, Combat Genius splash onto Ragnar. Combat Genius with a devastating splash on Ragnar. As you can see, Big John Bundy putting down King Dominator, as Ragnarsson with a nasty suplex to Wade White as this match rolls on here. I mean, there's only two teams remaining, guys. Ryan Storm and Ricky Armstrong in our two lock cages, as you can see here in this War Games. And this has been a brutal match, as our time now will go down. 10 seconds on the clock until we see the legendary YouTube champion in action. That will be King Dominator's, Wade White's, and Combat Genius's tag team partner. And here comes the legendary YouTube champion, Ryan Storm. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. One member until we officially let the War Games begin. Look at this big domination kick by King Dominator. So we got all four men in this match. I mean, this is a brutal match. Combat Genius is handicapped between two monsters. We got seeing Ryan Storm or Wade to help Combat Genius. And Big John Bundy took that boot, but oh my God. Ragnarsson puts down Combat Genius. You can see Ragnar struggling to face three men. We're waiting on one more, and that's this man, guys. Ricky Armstrong, the real deal, as he awaits his turn in this War Games match. As we see Ron Storm now. What the hell is Ron Storm doing? Ron Storm trying to pull something like Combat Genius did from the top, but he changed his mind there. Wait just a damn minute. Wait. Oh, nice job by Combat Genius. Big John Bundy tried to do something to Combat Genius, but it backfired, and now Ragnarsson. Look at this. Nice job by Wade reversing that one, and a clothesline. And here comes Ricky Armstrong in this War Games. Let the War Games begin, guys, because Ricky's now come down to make sure Ryan Storm Alex's team loses, so Lockdown can get that reward. We don't know what that reward is, so stay tuned for Monday Night Inferno for episode 27 to find out what that reward be. And Ricky Armstrong going after that barbed wire baseball bat. And now he's going after a kendo stick. What is Ricky Armstrong doing? We got kendo sticks, barbed wire, steel chairs, and now tables. And Big John Bundy and, oh my God, Big John Bundy and Ragnarsson gonna put Combat Genius with a double suplex through the table. And the War Games has officially begun. What a match here from all 4 of these men. Well, all 8 of these men. But Ron Storm now with a triple clothesline trying to take down Ragnar in this War Games. As this match is real. Monday Night Inferno or Lockdown is going to get a reward. We don't know what that reward might be, so stay tuned for episode 27 on Inferno to find out what that reward will be for this winning match. But right now, Combat Genius struggling to face. Oh, look at this. Combat Genius put one down. Can he put another one? Ragnarsson. Oh my God, Combat Genius is in trouble. Ragnarsson, Tornado DDT to Combat Genius. Combat Genius is in trouble. Ragnarsson, oh, nice job, Ragnarsson. Thought he had him, but Ragnarsson now clothesline. And now Ragnarsson and Big John Bundy working together. As you can see this tag team here. Oh my God. Ragnarsson gonna drop Combat Genius on his head. No King Dominator to stop him either. Oh, drops him right on his head. Oh, look at this low blow tactic. As Ragnarsson goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Could it be? And it is over. Lockdown has officially won the War Games match. I mean, what a War Games this has been, guys, from the brutal start. Combat Genius pulling out all the stops. King Dominator pulling out all the stops. Ron Storms pulling out all the stops. You can see the replays here, guys. Double suplex there. That Combat Genius was put through that table. Big John Bundy and Ragnarsson made sure that Lockdown was going to win. So we're going to find out on episode 27 what the winning result will be for Lockdown as they picked up a huge win over Inferno over this hellacious War Games matchup. Going to be interesting to see, guys. I can't wait to see it. Cannot wait to be a part of it.
Here are your winners.
And definitely, congratulations to all 4 winners. Vikings of Destruction, Big John Bundy, and Ricky Armstrong in this legendary War Games matchup here on the second match of Mundomania 5. Now we get to hear from the man himself, DJ Chaotic. And as we send you down to ringside, ladies and gentlemen, for this confrontation of DJ Chaotic as he addresses why he screwed Alex King. We're going to have more intel on that, but ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take you down to ringside to see why DJ Chaotic screwed Alex King here on night 2 of Mundomania. Who knows what might just happen, guys? Let's roll the foot. Let's send this down to ringside and get this done.
See, ladies and gentlemen, as I sit on my throne, I finally see it clear as day. Fuck the fans. They rather cheer for a kiss-ass puppet than a motherfucker who stands on into and lives with the consequences of his actions. I'm not here begging for love, handouts, or anybody's helping hand. I don't need approval. I don't need permission. And this is my playground now. And when I step into it, I don't bring smiles. I bring violence and slaughter. Everything is good over here. I got my kingdom, my team, my circle, and that's all I ever need. We move together. We bleed together. We rise together. All we ask for is opportunity. And when we get it, we take everything. So either get on our level or stand the fuck aside. Because we're not here to play fair. And we're not here to make friends. We damn sure ain't here to make anyone comfortable. This is the chaotic kingdom. Welcome to the rule of the king or get crushed under it.
What a promo by DJ Chaotic. I mean, if I'm going to sit here and think about stuff, man, what a promo by DJ Chaotic. But also, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on with our Women's World Tag Team Championship match, as this is going to be a doozy. Let's take it down to ringside. I mean, what a night to Mundomania has been right now. And we get to see here tonight a new team forming to take on Liv and Raquel Rodriguez for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. This is going to be a doozy. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, we saw the opener. CJ Mondo beating Alex King due to DJ Chaotic. I cannot believe DJ Chaotic has now turned on the TNA fans. I'm just lost for words right now. I'm completely shocked that DJ Chaotic just absolutely done that ruthless promo and literally took it to the fans here tonight at Mundomania 5. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The big stage is set. Brooke Mondo and Tammy Martinez has a huge opportunity here at Mundomania to not only win Women's World Tag Team Gold, but be the next generation of stars. I mean, these two has had their moments, they had their rivalries, and this time, these two are actually going to compete inside as a tag team against Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez. Let's see if Brooke and Tammy can get the job done here tonight on Mundomania Night 2. I mean, heck, you saw the main event of Night 1. You saw what Night 1 brought. I mean, holy cow, giving tribute back to legends. I mean, this is what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. And, speaking about legends, right after this, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be tributing a company that revolutionized Extreme. And we're going to show you the video right after this matchup. I can't wait for the video to roll. But, first we got a match to cover. But I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, what happens at Mundomania here tonight for Night 2. I mean, epic action, back and forth. These two teams are going to go for the Women's World Tag Team Championships. And, the main event, I just received word that the main event has been changed. The main event will be Nixon Wolf versus Dan Rapture for the World Heavyweight title. That is huge, shocking news that just came to my ears through upper management, ladies and gentlemen. I cannot wait to get this show on the road as you got Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan defending the Women's World Tag Team Championships here tonight at Mundomania. I mean, the question is, can we see Brooke and Tammy walk out as the new champions? I mean, this is a huge matchup in itself. We get to see some tall pecking in order happening, ladies and gentlemen. But also, you gotta think about this. What's going to happen when we get to see big matches happen, ladies and gentlemen. But also, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we get to hear Kevin Impact's Hall of Fame speech tonight. I don't know when that road clip's going to roll, but I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited also to induct a brother that has worked his ass off in the E-Fed call community and now getting the rightful payday he deserved for being in the Hall of Fame. Much respect goes out to Kevin Impact for what he's done in the call community. Much love and respect as we get this Women's World Tag Team title match into effect. I cannot wait to see that. Huge. And when I say huge, Hall of Fame speech by Kevin Impact later on tonight. But, I mean, hell, look at the huge match right now at Mundomania. Women's World Tag Team action here tonight for Night 2 as we get ready to rock and roll. I mean, hell, we saw what Night 1 carried. Back-to-back explosive actions, and now we see what Night 2 is going to carry, ladies and gentlemen, because now this is where the rubber going to meet the road. This is where it's going to all come into play. I cannot wait to see what happens later on tonight, especially, ladies and gentlemen, Brooke Mondo is supposed to be in the Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, so who knows if she will still be able to compete after this match, but who knows? We got Women's World Tag Team titles up for grabs as the referee now showing the titles off. Let's take this one down and let's have a good Women's Tag Team action match here. Brooke going to start the match against Raquel. Two powerhouses, and Tammy's got to be excited for Brooke. Brooke's going right after Raquel Rodriguez. As Brooke says, it's her time to be a champion. I mean, we saw her dad in action, kicking off the show. I mean, what move by CJ Mondo, successfully retaining the title due to DJ Chaotic's help. And I just got to wonder what's going through Alex King's mind, knowing that he's not going to be the international champion, as Mondo had a plan, and the plan cashed in here tonight at Mundomania. But right now we are seeing Tammy going up for something. Tammy going for a superplex from the top. My God, Tammy may have just broken Raquel Rodriguez in half. Now going for the cover now. 1, 2. As you can see, Tammy now working on Raquel Rodriguez. I mean, what a match this is right now, ladies and gentlemen. As we get this show for you tonight, and a punch to the face, and here, nice reversal there. Collar and elbow top, nice reversal. Kick to the gut. No, Brooke's not. Tammy's not going to let her. Thought that was Brooke. They almost got the same damn attire, but now look at this. We're going to see some tag team. Oh, no. Raquel throws him off, and Brooke. Raquel takes out Brooke and Tammy, making this a handicap match. And Tammy now wants Raquel in the ring. Will she get her? Did this end in the count out as Raquel Rodriguez staring down Tammy? This cannot end in a count out as she goes back in the ring. And here we go. Tammy going to lock up with her, throwing her to the ropes now. Here we go. Tammy picks her up. Samoan drop. Samoan drop right on the pine, and Tammy's going right after Raquel. Gut wrench there. Nice job by Tammy using that explosive powerhouse maneuver on Raquel as the Women's World Tag Team Championships are on the line here tonight. And Tammy now nice job of Raquel. Tammy now going to that top rope. Could it pay off? Tammy's going to the top. Axe handle drop, nobody home. And now Raquel, nice job picking her up with a slam. My goodness, slamming Tammy right down on that. And Liv Morgan now gets the tag. You can see this tag team coming into play. Beautiful shotgun knee drop kick there by Liv Morgan, showing now trying to stomp her. Miss Tammy with a spear. Jesus Christ, she may have broken her ribs. Tammy slinging her by her hair. Not trying to tag in Brooke, but Liv sees it. Oh, look at this. Tammy gonna power slam. Oh, no, yes. Tombstone. Liv Morgan. I thought it was a power slam, but a tombstone move now. Oh, Tammy picking up Liv Morgan now. Hits. Here we go. Tammy fired up. Tammy kicks to the gut. Here we go. Tammy got her in a powerbomb. What comes up must come down, and Tammy going for a powerbomb Samoan drop combo. Nice job by Tammy. Tammy's got her in the corner. Oh, look at this. Raquel Rodriguez hitting Tammy, making sure that she don't hit that spear, and that spear's been a deficit move. Oh, Superman punch combo here. Liv Morgan tries to throw a clothesline. Duck spear by Tammy. Tammy just broke her in half with a spear. Could we have new Women's World Tag Champs? 1, 2, kick out at 2. My good God, what a Mundomania this is, ladies and gentlemen. As you're seeing right now, the camera angles. Oh, Tammy going for another spear onto Liv. Going for the cover again. 1, 2, kick out at 2 by Liv. What a match here tonight. And Tammy now sees Brooke. Brooke now going to come into play. Beautiful tag team action here as these tag teams all Liv now. Nice job reversing Liv. Oh, nice job by Brooke. Brooke jabs her with a, looks like a right there. Throws Liv to the corner. Oh my God, what are they going to do? Are you going to tell me that they are not? And a assisted shoulder assist by Brooke from Tammy. And Tammy, we're going for the elbow drop. Nobody home, and Liv Morgan takes advantage. Liv want to throw her now to the ropes. I wonder what Liv Morgan's going to do. Drop kick. Down goes Tammy as the Women's World Tag Team Championships are on the line. And I wonder what Liv Morgan's going to do. Collar and elbow tie up. Now here we go, working on the arm. Look at this. Going for some moves. And oh, what a move by Liv. Taking down Tammy as this match rolls on. I cannot wait to see what's going to happen here, ladies and gentlemen, right now. Because Tammy, oh, nice job by Raquel Rodriguez throwing her to the ropes. Raquel going for a sidewalk slam. No, reverse by Tammy. Tammy saw that one coming. And Tammy with a face buster. Grabbing the hair and all. Referee going to let it happen, I guess. I guess that was illegal. I don't know. Chops. And here comes Tammy with a big boot. Tammy now going to tag in Brooke again. Referee's calling for the tag as Brooke Mondo gets ready. I mean, I hope you guys are ready for tonight. I mean, hell, we saw what this match can do. And, wait just a minute. Well, what is Brooke going to do? Throwing her to the corner now. Brooke tags in Tammy. They're going to do some tag team moves. Tammy now with the hits. Tammy going to take her. Oh, my God. Tammy with that Samoan spike to Raquel Rodriguez. Could that be the new champions there? 2 kick out by Raquel. And now. And look, Tammy trying her best to fight Raquel from getting that tag. And oh, look at this. Liv Morgan with a cheap shot. As Tammy now got Raquel. Now Raquel now goes to that other side of the corner. I wonder what's going to happen. And oh my God, what is, oh, look at the chokehold there. Referee's calling that illegal. Referee's trying to step in. Tammy better watch. She can get herself disqualified for doing stunts like that. And you know that in a title match, ladies and gentlemen, a disqualification means the champions will retain the tag team championships. As Tammy, oh, nice job. Tammy, nice, oh, going for a sidewalk slam again. Tammy sees that one coming, sees the power, oh, spear by Tammy to Raquel. And now Tammy now lining her up, throwing her to the ropes, and now, oh, Brooke Mondo. Brooke, oh, what a move by Raquel onto Tammy. And now Tammy is in a world of hurting as Raquel going to take it to Tammy. Could this be it? Raquel going to plant her power bomb, and Brooke is there to save the matchup. And this match is going to continue thanks to Brooke being a good tag team partner. Breaking up that pin, elbow drop miss. Tammy coming into, oh, nice job by Raquel. Saw that one coming back, suplex, drop. And Tammy now playing cat and mouse with Raquel. Both of them go in the ring at the same time. Tammy, wonder what she's going to do. Irish whip, nice reversal to the corner. Raquel Got her in that corner now. Let's see what Raquel's going to do. Snake Eyes, is it going to be? Yes! Snake Eyes, followed by a big boot. Takes out Tammy. Tammy now in a huge predicament here. Got to kick out. Nice job by the referee covering. Going for the... Calling the match down the middle, most importantly. But right now, fall away slam by Raquel onto Tammy. We are seeing this live here tonight, ladies and gentlemen, at Mundomania. You're seeing this as the camera angles are picking up all kinds of action here. As you can see, Liv Morgan here at Mundomania 5. The World Tag Team Champions. Oh, Liv Morgan going to try to beat Tammy here. Going for the cover. Is Brooke going to save the pin? 1, 2, 3. Oh, what a kick out by Tammy. Tammy kicked out just in the nick of time. And Tammy now in a world of hurt and oblivion. Tammy's got to kick out. Tammy's got to kick out. 1, 2. Kick out by Tammy. What a tag team match here we got for you at Mundomania. Nice reversal by Tammy. Tammy hits to the guts. Tammy going to take Liv down. And Tammy now focuses on her tag team partner here. Tags in Brooke. Now Brooke gets tagged in. Now we get to see the Valentica. Oh, Liv Morgan now going after Brooke. Brooke just hits her with a right hand. Brooke showing the side. Oh, going for the knee strike. And oh, what a chop block to the legs. Smart strategy by Liv Morgan. Going for that chop block to the legs. A nice reversal by Brooke Mondo. Brooke Mondo taking her to that rope and ducks underneath. Here we go. Brooks got some. Oh, what a kick. Brooke Mondo with a devastating kick to Liv. And now we get to see. Oh, what a shotgun drop kick there by Tammy. Tammy now. Oh, what a clothesline by Raquel. Raquel looking to bring this match to a close. As Raquel going to the top. Tammy's down. Nowhere to go. Tammy. Is she going to be able to reverse this, or is it going to be connected? Oh, nice reversal there by Tammy. Trying to go for a big boot. Tammy ducks. Oh, nice job by Raquel. Nice job by Tammy now reversing in this match. Big boot to the side of the face. Brooke Mondo. Oh, what a cheap shot by Raquel. Brooke sees that one. Brooke now going to take Raquel. Slinging her. Oh, nice job. Trying to throw Brooke in the ring, but no. Brooke says no. Brooke says you're going in the ring. They both locking up. What the hell's going on here? We get a camera angle. Brooke throws her right back in the ring, and this match is going to be where it needs to be as Raquel Rodriguez in submission hold. Nice job getting out as throws her to that corner. And now here we go. Tammy, Superman punch. Raquel throws that devastating clothesline. Tammy with a spear. Spearing Raquel in half. Going for the cover. Liv Morgan's there to break it up. 1, 2. Kick out. A save. I would say that was a save by Liv Morgan. Making sure that match, or this match, does not go down. And here we go with a big power bomb slam here. Brooke now going to get in the action. Brooke's going to save it. This match is going to go on. And Brooke. Oh, Raquel now to the top. Is she going to hit the move? Brooke. Oh, what a splash by Raquel. Onto Tammy. And now this could be it here. Tammy is stunned. This has got to be it. And Tammy gets that Kali powerbomb by Raquel. That has got to be the end of the era here. 1, 2, 3. And Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan retain the Women's World Tag Team Championships. I mean, I got to give it to Tammy and Brooke. They fought with all of their might, but Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan proved why they were the best tag team here tonight on Mundomania. And what a epic portion match this was, ladies and gentlemen. We're taking you to the replays here. Epic portions. Epic all the way as we get to close this match out. And still, the reigning defending World Tag Team Champions Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan retain the Women's World Tag Team Championships here at the grandest stage of Titan Nation Alliance, Mundomania 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we take this match to a whole different level because, ladies and gentlemen, Chris Danger did win the #1 contendership here, and this hardcore title will be a 24/7 title. So don't think, ladies and gentlemen, that this title will be easy to defend. Because now, since the rule has been changed to a 24/7 time limit, anyone that wants to step up to take on Colin Klein, but here's the thing, they have to be a part of the Titan Nation Alliance roster to do so. As we take it down to ringside for this match, as we get ready to do some hardcore at Mundomania 5. Chris Danger, Colin Klein, are you guys ready? Let's roll with it. And I cannot wait to see this matchup here between Colin Klein and Chris Danger here tonight at Mundomania 5. But, ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to see also what is going to happen. I mean, let's take a look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Let's say if Chris Danger gets lucky tonight, pins Colin Klein 1, 2, 3 for the hardcore title. 27 rules effective, so that means anybody in the TNA roster can challenge Chris Danger for the hardcore title, which means we could see King Dominator challenge for the title. We could see Ragnarsson. We could see, I mean, heck, we could see Nick Cayenne go after the hardcore title. But I'm just saying, in all generosity, ladies and gentlemen, that hardcore championship's 24/7 rules now, which means anybody that wants to call themselves the best of the hardcore division can step up here in Titan Nation Alliance, because Mundomania 5 is getting interesting with the first hardcore championship on the line probably ever at Mundomania. But, ladies and gentlemen, right now, Chris Danger makes his way to the ring as we get ready to rock and roll with this one, as Chris Danger fires it up one last time. And I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, to see what's going to happen tonight as we get this picks in the bags. I mean, hell, this match right here is going to tear the roof off the place. I mean, Colin Klein, I don't even think there's a man that's actually took the hardcore championship away from him. Colin's been on a roll defending that hardcore championship, as you see right there. That is a beauty to have in this company, as Colin Klein defends that undisputed hardcore championship tonight. The only thing that I can think of in the back of my mind is, how is Chris Danger going to step up against this man? Or, you know, it goes both ways. How is Colin Klein going to step up to Chris Danger? I mean, heck, we don't know what's going to happen tonight. This match is going to start. We're either going to see Steel, undisputed hardcore champion, or we're going to see a new hardcore champion. And Colin Klein now making his way to the ring. I mean, I cannot wait to see also what's going to be in store when we see not only Colin defend the hardcore championship, but, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is going to be a match, a triple threat match between Drago, Storm, SSD, and Lance Mondo. Three-way dance coming your way up next. But hell, I cannot wait to see who's going to win the Women's World Championship that's later on tonight, followed by the World Heavyweight title match from the men's, Nixon versus Dan Rapture. This is going to be some combustible elements between both guys. But, ladies and gentlemen, right now, we got plenty of time for this hardcore championship match, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is no time limit. As you can see, Extreme Rules, first man who gains a pinfall or submission will be your undisputed hardcore champion, as we get Colin Klein and Chris Danger here at Mundomania 5 on night 2. I mean, I'm just going to say this, guys. What an epic proportions this is going to be. But not only that, let's talk about what's going to happen in general when we see these two guys square off on the grandest stage. And you can see this arena packed full of TNA fans getting ready to see their greatest stars come out for this event. I mean, Colin, there's, like I said, there's not been a man to take the Hardcore Championship. I'm not discrediting Chris Danger, but I'm just saying in general, it's a tall pecking order to beat this man, Colin Klein. He is a true face of the Hardcore division. And cannot wait to see what transpires here as we are seeing this match here live. Now Colin, him and Chris Danger. What's the match going to end? Oh, Chris trying to go for an attack early, but Colin going for it, rolls him up, going for the cover, trying to finish the match. Oh, kick out by Chris. Colin's now not going to play around with Chris Danger. Colin knows that the title is on the line, and he's got to do whatever it takes to defend that championship. And right now, Chris Danger is in a world of hurt as Chris Danger tries his best to overcome. What a power by Chris Danger, planting down Colin as Danger trying to hold his breath. As Danger now going for that top rope, going for the cutter onto Colin. What a cutter by Chris Danger. Colin just got, I don't even know how Chris Danger pulled that off, but oh, what a scorpion kick there by Colin. Colin says that he wants to end this pretty early because he wants to show the fans that what a clothesline. But Colin, being a hardcore champion, not only he's a hardcore champion here, but also JTV, so go check them out. But right now, Colin trying to, nice reversal by Chris now. Chris going for that back. Oh my God, well, Chris now going for the threes. Moonsault on the 3 different ropes here, going for the cover. Could we see a new hardcore champion kick out? And Colin will not die. I mean, this man is going to go through so much hell tonight, and Chris Danger now, I think he's excited. Lay off the cocaine there, Chris. As Colin going for that clothesline again. What a elbow to the back there. As you see Chris Danger now not letting up, and Colin with a kick. Oh, nice job by Danger. Didn't even phase him. Danger takes him down. Nice wrestling here. Going for the helicopter all the way around Colin. Colin can't even... Oh, what a smack in the back of the head by Chris Danger. Super kick. Colin, that has got to be it. We got a new hardcore champion. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what a kick out. What a kick out, ladies and gentlemen, between these two, as these two are going to fight it out as Colin, trying to go for a knee strike. Colin now going to Irish whip him to the rope, going over the rope now. What is Colin going to do? Colin now going for it. Deadlift, suplex. Colin with the power. My good God, what a suplex by Colin Klein. Going for the cover onto Chris Danger. 1, 2, kick outs. What brutality. These two men is putting down on each other. Nice reversal by Chris. Chris saw that one coming, trying to go for something. Chris couldn't connect, and Colin going for the throat. Colin going to try to put the first move onto Chris. Colin plants Chris, going for the cover now. Could Colin retain the Hardcore Championship? 1 and a kick out only at 1. And this match will continue. I don't even know where Colin's going at the point. Colin's going all over the place as we've seen these fans here getting their money's worth as Colin up Chris Danger. What a knee to the head by Colin Klein. Colin now going to try to call it right down the middle. Colin, punch. Here we go, Colin using some wrestling moves now. Look at this. Got his arm, going for an arm wringer maybe. Oh, twisting that arm and breaking the arm over his shoulders, and now a drop kick. And now the first weapon of the match. Oh, what a ladder there. Colin throws that ladder onto Chris. These two are having a hardcore match to remember here at Mundomania, but right now you're seeing it live. Oh, what a wasteland slam I believe Colin's neck hit that ladder. I mean, let's take a replay here on the highlight reel. Let's angle this on a different perspective here. I want to see that one more time on a camera angle. Let's get it where we can actually see that wasteland. One more time, slow motion. Chris Danger now, you seen, oh my God, look at the neck. Look at that neck right on the ladder. Colin Klein's neck did hit that ladder, folks. I cannot believe the amount of animosity, the amount of will of the hardcore of Chris Danger wants to show that he belongs in the hardcore division as Chris Danger now going for a weapon. We taking the camera over now, picking up, oh, Colin, not going to let him use that trash can. Colin throws Chris Danger right in the, oh no, using that apron as a weapon. Now Colin now got that trash can, throwing it at Chris Danger, and Chris Danger sees it, throwing Colin back in the ring now. These two now going to fight in the ring. And now, oh, Colin with the knees, Colin with the hits. Here we go, Colin. Colin going to stomp on Chris Danger. Nice job by Colin there, as he absolutely shows that he's got the heart and soul of the hardcore division. But right now, can he put away Chris Danger? We're going to find out as Colin. What is Colin doing? Colin's going to the outside here. I've never seen this out of Colin in my life, as he's going for that trash can. Throws it. Oh, throws it at Chris Danger. That is an epic move and a drop kick. That was almost a match ender there if he hit that double knee strike. And oh, Chris Danger now going for it. Danger Destroyer onto Colin Klein, almost through the trash can as Chris Danger going for the cover. Could we see a new hardcore champion one and a kick out at one? And this match is going to continue, folks. And what a move by Chris Danger. God almighty, Chris Danger. Oh, eat defeat by Danger. Danger hits the move. Can Danger walk out of here with a hardcore championship? 1, 2, 3. No, Colin will not die. What a match for the hardcore championship, and Danger trying to throw a garbage can. I mean, my good God, what a clothesline, but what a lethal throw for that metal garbage can there, as now Danger throws that garbage can right back. As you can see, Danger now going for the cover, thinking it's going to win him the match. 1, 2, 3, no, and this is all at Mundomania. You can see our camera angles now lining up as Chris Danger now throwing to the ropes. What is he going to do? Oh, arm drag. Colin, beautiful drop kick to the head. Colin now. Where's Colin going? Colin now going to call Chris Danger up. What are we going to see from Colin now? Colin now to that rope springboard. Clothesline. What a move by Colin Klein. As Colin now puts him in a rear naked choke. Could this be the end of Danger? Danger struggling. Referee's checking on him, see if he wants to tap, and Danger now somehow, some way gets out of this. I don't know how, but Danger lives to see another day. I mean, what a match here we got for you at Mundomania, but right now you're seeing, oh, what the hits the turnbuckle. Danger taking that hit, and Danger now going for something big as he's got it right on Colin. Colin, nice job reversing Colin with a hit. Colin going for that twisting cutter right to Danger. Going for the cover. Could Colin retain the hardcore championship? 1, 2, 3. Almost a 3, but no. Chris Danger kicks out. I mean, what a match we got for you tonight here at Mundomania. Clothesline by Colin. Colin just absolutely taking down the frustrations. And Colin now throwing it down to the ribs. Oh, look at this. Colin going for the moonsault. Oh, what a move. Colin Klein now is in dire straits as Chris Danger got that trash can. Chris going to throw it on the back of Colin. And now Chris now dialing up the digits, going for Danger. Music hits it on Colin. Could we see a new hardcore champion? 1, 2, 3, no, and Colin kicks out. This match is still going. I cannot believe the amount of brutality these two men. Oh, another sweet chin music, Danger music there by Chris. Chris maybe dialing up for another one. No, nice job by Colin reversing. Colin now going to the outside. What is Colin calling for here? Colin going for the top. Oh, shooting star. From that middle rope, Colin hits the shooting star. Could that be it? Colin now, I don't know what he's going for here, but it looks like a big-time slam by Colin. Colin now Got that garbage can into play. Now he's going to throw it at Danger. Danger's in that corner. Danger better watch. Danger better watch as that garbage can was almost thrown at him. Nice reversal by Danger now. Danger going to try to eat defeat on Colin. Eat defeat. Could this be a new hardcore champion? 1, 2, 3. And Chris Danger finally is the man to beat Colin Klein for the hardcore championship at Mundomania. What a match these two put on the line, and here is the replays, guys. Congratulations, Chris Danger, as your new hardcore champion of Titan Nation Alliance. What a match, guys. I am pumped up to see what's going to happen here. You can see now, Chris Danger beats Colin Klein, and we got a new hardcore champion on the horizon. Congratulations, Chris Danger, on a job well done, and congratulations to Colin for a job well done on the match as we go on to the next one.
This is Ricky Armstrong. I've been EFED for 25 plus years. I've been put in EFED where there was times where the EFED was not what it is. It wasn't a soft league when I was doing it. Oh no. We were guts, grits. There was no soft, there was no babies. It was all hard hitting. Nobody would complain back when I was in EFED. I started EFEDing. My first ever in the game was PS1. Back then, EFED was not it was a thing, but it was mostly through you had to use emails, Yahoo, AOL, yeah, that era. Then, as they got more popularity, it grew. And we started doing it through like systems. Then became PS4 was the first comment of actually, PS of going actual streaming through YouTube, and yep, it was EFED back then. There was nothing. It was camcorders in hand recording our gameplay, and then there was social media. There was no media time, so we just shared our videos to each other through our messages, Yahoo Messenger, etc. But it was a difficult time in EFED when it first started. I was one of the few that were part of that era. Was it good? Then after that, my second EFED, my second open international was IWA because it was starting up. I did it when I first started. IWA was just starting up. I was part of it, which was good, great, and that's what I met people like Joe. And then a couple of other people that I followed along the way. Then after that, as my career continued, I kept going and going. I was in the first EFED magazine a while back. Still have my copy. Yep, that was part of it. They talks about my legacy and everything. For the first time they came out ever was the first. So it was a one edition of EFED. Only one edition came out. Then after that, I was part of a couple of, I was part of HKW, EFED Elite. I was part of the Forge and Pain group, FIP. I was also in 3-dub. I was 3-dub, and I was in a lot of promotions all over. I went for RWA for Jose Cruz. I was with what you call it, Lit Gore with Carlos Rodriguez, Prodigy. So I was a lot of places, a lot of events. But my name is to this day very popular. I get called to come back. Baby, my name is one of the most up there. They call upon, which is flattered that I can go retire, and then I still get called back. I did retire for one Ife community for a good while because of, I've done it all. My claw has done everything there is. After I retired my claw in 2019 because I caught every title, total titles in all EFED were 20 plus. From every title to every organization that I was in. Every title, everything from tag team, world, cruiserweight, everything. I started off as a cruiserweight, small, tiny claw. Didn't have no they had off mass and everything. Made myself as a short guy. Built myself, kept going, built my connection. So I started off as small little claw and worked my way up. Got my name out, produced, did what I had to do in the business. Didn't cry for nothing like they do nowadays. I didn't ask for handouts. I didn't go and be like, hey, I want this title. No, I worked every league I went to and every championship I went to, every place. I start from the bottom. I didn't go. And in the promos back then, what we did, they were brutal. They were uncensored, filtered, unfiltered. We will speak from the heart. That's what it was. Now you can't do that because it changed. You know how you felt over the years, so it has changed, and it has to a point where I feel more like have to really how I say this, censor myself a little bit because it's hard when you from the old era of EFED to now. It's hard. I still try to adapt, and I adapt. It just I can't do like I play for promo. I can't go full throttle. So yep, I want to take this time. I want to thank TNA management for putting me into the Hall of Fame. This is not my first Hall of Fame. Believe me, in the EFED world, this is number 19 of my Hall of Fame in this EFED world. I've had multiple EFEDs, so there are a lot of Hall of Fames from career to career. So thank TNA. I want to thank CJ Mondo, the owner, president, and CEO of this brand. I want to thank everyone. There's to this day, to this year, access for Ricky Armstrong's claw. To this day, the X, and he's going to come back. But you know what? He's back. I brought him back. But because why we come back? He came back to prove why he is the best and why he's the best in the world. Why does he get called upon sometimes? Why he is considered one of the top best claw, one of the top power claw performance in the EFED. Popularity, he's a very popular claw. As soon as it gets puts up, he grab. So I thank you guys from my heart. So then I'll see you guys. Let's make TNA a top priority league. Let's make EFED what it used to be, not what it is now. So I see you guys. Hope you all have a good and nice rest of your day. And thank you for the opportunity and this honor.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, what an epic proportion. I mean, Chris Danger picking up the win over Colin Klein was huge, but damn, what a epic turn of events that we have right before we had this match. I mean, there's one way to describe this. This is magical tonight here at Madison Square Garden, and now we get to find out which one of these 5-man will face DJ Chaotic for the United States Championship as the number 1 contender hangs in the balance. Let's go down to the match. And, DJ Chaotic, one of the very best United States champions this business has ever seen. And, looking at
The following contest is
everything in order, the way it comes down to pass, you look at this, ladies and gentlemen, and this is how everything comes down to its entirety. Because, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, this is where legends are made and stars are born. And, hell, I cannot even wait to see the main event that's still to come with the World Heavyweight Championship, Nixon Wolf and Dan Rapture. I mean, that match is going to blow the damn roof off of the damn building. We talk about a huge main event caliber matchup between the two. I mean, what more is there to say, knowing that we got everything on the line here for, not one and also not two. And, I got to say this here on Commentary Booth real quick for everybody that's watching here at Titan Nation Alliance on Mundomania 5. I mean, hell, congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, Kevin Impact. Well deserved. And history has been made here tonight at Mundomania. I mean, you look at it, ladies and gentlemen, and this right here is just the pinnacle of what could happen when you work hard and hard work pays off. As we get ready, ladies and gentlemen, to bring it down to the phenomenal AJ Styles. Could AJ Styles be the #1 contender? But, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ahead of ourselves because there's 5 men, fatal 5-way Extreme Rules here tonight. And, you know, talking about the match, it's, I think, supposedly coming up next with their Women's World Championship match. Our Opportunity Rumble winner, Amber Rocks, will take on, ladies and gentlemen, Susan Storm for the Women's World Championship coming up next. But, I mean, hell, huge stack card for Mundomania tonight. I mean, you know, the electricity, the amount of animosity between all these stars tonight, putting it on the line, bringing back an attitude worth of passion. And it all lays on the table tonight here at Mundomania. And, you know, I cannot wait to see what or who is going to walk out the #1 contender with DJ Chaotic. As DJ Chaotic's going to have to look at his #1 contender. It's going to be one of these 5 men. Will it be ATK? Will it be Johnny Saban? Will it be Storm? Or we don't know who's going to win this match, but I can assure you, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be an action-packed event throughout the Madison Square Garden Arena. You know, the main event tonight, I've just, you know, figured out the main event, huge main event. It is now going to be a House of Violence match between Dan Rapture, Nixon Wolf, Locked In, Hell in a Cell. I mean, we already saw what a House of Violence match is on Night 1 between Ryan Storm and Big John Bundy. We will see the same fate in the match between Dan Rapture and Nixon. Who knows what this might bring? Or could we see a new World Heavyweight Champion? We're going to find that out later tonight. But, ladies and gentlemen, this is where things get big because Storm, the man that says that he is the next big thing in TNA. But, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some bad news to tell you because Storm's going to meet a legend after this entrance by Storm. I mean, we're going to see a legend here make his Attitude return. Should I say, you know, this is about the Attitude Era style of Mundomania. This is all about bringing back the Attitude, what it was back then, for the passion and love for the Attitude Era and the old school wrestling vibes. And hell, who knows what's going to happen here tonight as we see the goal. Shit! Tell me that is not who I think it is. Things just got bigger for Mundomania. That is the Great Khali. Holy cow. The Great Khali. I think there's going to be some major house cleaning because these guys are going to have to figure out how to put this man off his feet, and good luck. That is almost a 7-foot man standing in your way of a title shot for DJ Chaotic's United States Championship. Holy cow. I don't even know if there's a man that could beat the Great Khali. We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. What surprises do we have here in this fatal 5-way? We already saw the Great Khali. Could there be another one? I mean, I'm just curious. What does Mundomania hold tonight? I mean, this is a damn good show, but at the same time, I mean, damn, this man's 7 foot. This man is literally going to take 3 men to put his ass down and keep him out of the match. But right now, ladies and gentlemen, the Great Khali squared away. Storm going right after ATK. Storm now not wasting any time as AJ Styles trying his best to overcome the odds here. As we see this arena here square packed away here tonight at Mundomania 5. I mean, you look at the view back there, guys, the beauty of this arena, the amount of chaos that is ensuing here tonight at Mundomania. I mean, this is going to be the biggest match in these 5 men's careers because, ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this match will gain a United States title opportunity against DJ Chaotic. And what a way. Oh, look at this. Great Khali now. Nice job going after Johnny Saban. But Johnny Saban, oh my goodness. When's the last time you see somebody throw Johnny Saban like that? Now Johnny Saban now going after Storm. ATK cleaning house with a sledgehammer. Storm with a military press. Slam there. I mean, the Great Khali's out. AJ Styles has got a right to put this one in the bag. But, you know, this is what it's about, ladies and gentlemen. Number 1 contenders on the line. The right to be the number 1 contender for the United States Championship hangs in the balance. And Storm now going for it, trying to go for the Storm 9, but ATK smart enough to grab that wrist there. ATK now. Oh, now, nice job by ATK. Back suplex, taking down Storm. 1-2, and kick out by Johnny Saban. Beautiful moonsault there by ATK as AJ Styles breaks that up. AJ Styles now going after the Great Khali. What a, oh my goodness, the Great Khali has AJ in that corner. Oh, what a chop to Johnny Saban. This man just got chopped in half. Bloody hell. Johnny Saban trying his best to take Great Khali off his feet. Finally does with a clothesline. But, I mean, how much more punishment these guys are going to endure knowing that, one, you got to face the Irish bastard Johnny Saban, Storm, and ATK. I mean, the Great Khali stomping away. I don't disagree, but here, phenomenal blitz there to Johnny Saban by AJ Styles, and Storm now picks up AJ Styles. Storm now hot shot to the ropes as Storm now picks up Johnny Saban. Is Storm going to try to put Saban away? Last time these two faced one-on-one, Storm beat Saban. Let's see if that can happen again and all. Saban now, it's a good thing this is not a Rumble match or Storm will be adios amigos over the top rope. AJ Styles trying to come after the Great Khali, but what a spine buster! What a choke slam and a spine buster combination. Oh my God. 1. Oh, look at this. Johnny Saban going to try to beat Great Khali with a roll-up. Oh, what a kick. And Great Khali now. Oh, nice job by Storm breaking that up. As Storm gets the two-handed... Oh, man, what a throw by the Great Khali. Oh, wait a minute. Great Khali. Oh, clothesline to the back there. As Great Khali, nice job taking down ATK. Oh, AJ Styles, nice job taking him down. Oh, wait, Johnny Saban now got that steel chair. Johnny Saban looking for a fight. Johnny Saban with a moonsault DDT onto the phenomenal AJ Styles. And now you're seeing this live here. What a headbutt by Johnny Saban. Storm with a suplex. Oh, going for the knee strike combination there is Storm. Showing his dominance that he can hang with Johnny Saban now going after AJ Styles. Uppercut to the back. Oh, look at this. ATK going to roll him up for the cover. And Johnny Saban there, nice job breaking it up with a referee. Repeat is down. Pulls on Rana by Saban. Great Khali up to his feet now. Saban going to try to find a way to put Great Khali down and does. And what a throw by Storm throwing the kendo stick. But, you know, the referee's down, guys. This is huge for any 5 men now. I mean, when the referee's down, who knows what the rule book says now as the referee's still laying down. As we've seen ATK trying to control this matchup here. The referee now finally back up to his feet. AJ Styles trying to go for it. But wait a minute. AJ Styles in the crosshair. Spine buster by the great Khali. Khali now got that sledgehammer, using it on AJ now. I mean, repeated shots by that sledgehammer. Nasty shots by the sledgehammer, guys. AJ Styles trying to go off that top rope, but now great Khali's got something in store. Storm, oh, nice job. Storm reversing. Storm now going to take Johnny Saban for a ride. And look, right to the barricade to Johnny Saban. My good God, AJ Styles is in trouble. Great Khali's got him right where he wants him. Big boot. Oh, big kicks by Great Khali and a clothesline. This man is down. I repeat, Johnny Saban. ATK now. Look at this. Sledgehammer to the back. Oh, look at this. Great Khali. Vice grips. The vice grips on AJ Styles. And Johnny Saban sees it. Johnny Saban with the unpredator, and Storm saves it. Storm saved it for the better good, for the better half of this match. Oh my God. Johnny Saban's in trouble. Two-handed choke slam by the great Khali to Johnny Saban, and a knee strike. Storm pin his ass. Cover his ass, Storm. Storm could be the #1 contender here. AJ Styles taking down Storm. AJ Styles now. Oh, now Storm rolling out of the ring. Smart strategy by Storm. ATK trying to go for something. Oh, AJ Styles. Calf crusher. Calf crusher. On that. Oh, nice job by ATK there. Getting out of that crash crusher. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait, Johnny Saban. Pedigree, Storm on the ladder. We got a new #1 contender here. 1, 2, and a great Khali breaks it up. AJ Styles trying to go for phenomenal flash. Styles clash here. Oh, wait a minute. Storm now is in trouble. AJ Styles going for the Styles clash on the ladder. On to Johnny Saban. On the ladder to Johnny Saban. And ATK is there to break it up, and Storm bomb to the great Khali. My good God. What intensity. What heart from all 5 of these men. Storm, Daze, and AJ Styles not paying attention. 1, 2, kick out. Great Khali was almost pinned, and if Storm would have got that pin, Storm would have been the #1 contender and got to go face DJ Chaotic for the United States Heavyweight Championship. And what a stomp by Johnny Saban. As Johnny Saban now goes for the cover. Storm's there to break it up. This match is still going on. AJ Styles face plants Storm on the ladder. AJ. Oh, nice job by Johnny Saban there, breaking that up. Johnny Saban now got AJ Styles right where he needs him. And the great Khali with a brain chop. Oh, what a drop kick there by ATK. Drop kicking this man highway to Hades. As now Storm's in trouble. Oh, pedigree with a kendo stick shot. Johnny Saban may have just... Oh, no, Johnny Saban is not locking AJ Styles, trying to get that pin. Johnny Saban now got AJ right where he wants him, throws him to the ropes. Oh, super kick by Saban. ATK. And Storm going at it. Storm Days. Look at this. Oh, what a breakup there. Saban's not going to let that slide from no one. And look at this. Going after Storm now. Storm. It's got Saban. Saban, nice reversal. Saban. It's got Storm in a gun wrench position here. What is he going to do? Oh, Dominator. Right in the Storm. And Saban now going after these punches. You seen, inverted DDT there. And look at this. Saban got great Khali on the ropes. And look at this, great Khali. Saban trying to fight the big man. But how much heart does Saban have? Oh, AJ Styles going for a back suplex. Oh, Pele kick. Storm trying to Pele kick him, and look at this. Clothesline by ATK. Another beautiful clothesline. Brutalizing clothesline to AJ. And look at this, the vice grip locked in. And look at this. Look at this. The referee did not see the pin but he saw the submission and went straight for the submission. But wait a minute, AJ Styles, calf crusher, calf crusher, calf crusher, onto Johnny Saban. And now, you're seeing it right now, the Great Khali dragging AJ Styles to those ropes. Oh my God, and Storm hits ATK in the gut. Storm's going after the Great Khali, but that didn't work as planned, as the Great Khali just absolutely throws him like a rag doll. And now we are seeing it live, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Oh, to the turnbuckle. Wait a minute. What does AJ Styles got planned? AJ Styles going to the top. What does AJ got planned? With a clothesline and miss. And Johnny Saban with a German, nose. Kicks to the back. And look at this. ATK going after Saban now. Storm after AJ Styles. Arm drag. But Storm not letting anything get in his sight of the number one contendership for the United States title. One of these men, ladies and gentlemen, is going to get that opportunity. One of these men tonight is going to see the fact that he is going to write his name in immortality as the number one contender to face DJ Chaotic for the United States Championship. What a kick there by ATK as he goes for the cover now. Johnny Saban should have broke that up, but Storm saving the matchup there. What a kick by Storm. Storm going right after. Wait a minute, what the hell is... What are we seeing out of ATK? Oh, big boot. Nice job reversing. And ATK takes down the Great Khali, but Johnny Saban. Oh, look at this. Storm Maze in the middle of the ring to Saban, but there's no referee. There is no referee. Referee is completely knocked out. This is a chaotic match for the number one contendership for the United States title. As you see right here, AJ Styles planting down ATK. AJ Styles wants to show that he's got one more run in him. As AJ going after the Great Khali. AJ Styles, Pele kick to Storm. You can see right now ATK is in a world of hurting. Oh, look at this ATK going for that kick. Referee gets back up, cover his ass. What a big boot. Storm focuses on the Great Khali. What? Oh, what a beautiful discus forearm by Storm. As you can see now, look at this. Storm going for the moonsault right on top of Great Khali. Cover his ass, Storm. You could be the number one contender. What are you doing? Storm in a fight of his life. Because now, what a move by Great Khali trying to get that cover so he could go face DJ. But all these guys wants to face DJ Chaotic. Even ATK remembers what DJ Chaotic has cost him and Alex King. And right now, Johnny Saban with a pedigree right down on the floor as Storm breaks that up. This match is still going to continue. AJ Styles throwing Storm to the turnbuckle. Here we go. Johnny Saban got the moment here. Powerbomb. Oh my God, what a garbage can hit by Storm. What a move. What a match here at Mundomania. And look at this. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, what a move. And Johnny Saban puts down Storm. But how long will these guys keep on going? And, you know, the question is to remain is, how long will these guys keep it up until we see a number one contender here? Is big back suplex by Johnny Saban. The strength on this dude. As you can see, ATK carrying that steel chair. Storm. Oh, Storm now pushes that steel chair out of his way as AJ Styles gets back in the ring. Wait a minute, AJ Styles. Oh, Storm going for it. Storm with the end of Storm. As Johnny Saban knows his surroundings very good. Breaking up that pinfall. There is a good double team neck breaker there by AJ Styles and Johnny Saban. onto the bigger man as the Great Khali is down. And look, and what a move by AJ Styles, taking out Johnny Saban, taking out Storm. And look at this, AJ Styles going back in the ring. Don't know what he's going to do, but he better know what he's going to do now as the Great Khali with a chop. Great Khali with a chop. Saban going to cover AJ. 1, 2, 3. Oh, what a break up there by Storm. Storm just saved himself and the others for the #1 contender for the United States title. And DJ has got to be loving this, knowing that these guys are damn near killing each other for the right to face DJ Chaotic for the United States title. And you can see that arm drag there. The Great Khali breaks up the pin on ATK. Is Great Khali with a choke slam. Going after AJ Styles with a devastating clothesline. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, my God. Oh, look at this. Storm Days onto the Great Khali. 1, 2, 3. Oh, ATK saves it. You got to be kidding me. What a damn good Fatal 5-Way at Mundomania. Moonsault. Who is going to get this? Who's going to get this in the bag and become #1 contender? Calf Crusher in the middle of the ring. AJ Styles got that Calf Crusher. AJ Styles got it. And AJ Styles is the #1 contender for the United States title. Holy cow. What a Mundomania match this was, ladies and gentlemen. And I got to show you guys the replays here. Holy cow. The history, the historic timeline as AJ Styles now gets a right to go face DJ Chaotic for the United States Championship. I mean, heck, DJ Chaotic got to be proud with all 5 of these men killing each other, but the phenomenal one got that Calf Crusher in time to solidify his #1 contender earning. As congratulations, AJ Styles here at this Mundomania event. I mean, what a Fatal 5-Way, guys. They put it, their heart, their soul, everything on the line. As you can see right there, ATK just gave up. AJ Styles is going to face DJ Chaotic for the United States Championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we get ready to do the Women's Money in the Bank. I hope you guys enjoy this. Let's get the show on the road here tonight at Mundomania. Winner of this match, ladies and gentlemen, will get a future title shot whenever they want to cash in that Money in the Bank to solidify their championship dreams as a future World Women's Champion or Women's Champion or Women's Legendary Champion. As we get this show on the road here, I mean, what a match this is going to be for all ages of Titan Nation Alliance. I mean, we look at this, and Ashley Shadow, the wife of Death Shadow, going to start this Women's Money in the Bank off strong. As she gets ready to do battle with all these women. I mean, the question is, can Ashley Shadow win this Money in the Bank? Can she prove that she's still got it, that she is the rightful for the taking, that she belongs not only as a top contender, but also a Money in the Bank winner? We're going to find out, ladies and gentlemen. But now, Ashley Shadow makes her way down to the ring in this one. You know, personally, I cannot wait, ladies and gentlemen, to see what all these women's going to do in this Women's Money in the Bank ladder match tonight. You know, also, ladies and gentlemen, we got a huge Cruiserweight title coming up. And, you know, that's not the only title. We got 2 more title matches tonight, including the Women's Legendary Championship between Susan Storm and Rhea Blood Rose. And also, ladies and gentlemen, of course, main event between Nixon Wolf and the one and only star that is looking to be a champion at the grandest stage of TNA. And I mean, Dan Rapture's got everything in the books. I mean, he's pretty much shown why he is the next big thing. But the question is, we're going to find out as Trish Stratus comes to the ring. You want to talk about attitude, you can't have attitude without Miss Stratus faction. As we get this Women's Money in the Bank ladder match on, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, this is huge. This is legendary. I personally cannot wait to see what's going to go down tonight in this Women's Money in the Bank ladder match, and I hope you guys are ready. Carmella's also in here, but, you know, tonight is actually phenomenal, knowing that, one, we get to see one of the most legendary matches of all time. We get to see one of the most epic proportions in the company's history. Now, don't get me wrong, ladies and gentlemen. I do love seeing a good wrestling showdown. But the thing that's definitely going to have to happen tonight is this. We are going to see one of these women climb the ladder, retrieve the briefcase, and potentially walk out. Maybe, you know, I'm not saying that this will actually happen, but I'm just saying, what if the chances are true? What if we do have a cash-in on the women's side, and, you know, Susan Storm or Rhea Bloodrose gets cashed in by one of these ladies? We're going to have to find out as this match continues. As we already got 3 out of the 8, there's 5 more competitors in here, and I'm wondering who actually drew into this. And ladies and gentlemen, that's Anna Lee Bannon. Holy cow! If Anna Bannon wins this Money in the Bank, this is going to be huge for her career. We're going to see if she can actually pull it off. I'm not saying that, you know, it's impossible, but, you know, who knows what might happen tonight. You know, also, ladies and gentlemen, we got to think about this in its entirety structure. We got to think about this as, you know, the chances of one of these women going to be Money in the Bank is about 20% of a chance out of the 80, out of the 8 participants. 20% of a chance. That narrows it down a little bit, if you ask me. But, I mean, hey, going to be a match to remember as Anna Bannon gets ready for action. Trish Stratus, Carmella, and Ashley Shadow. I mean, there's 4 in this match. I want to know who's the next one here. This is shocking. Wait just a damn minute. Is that who I think it is? That's Mackenzie King. Holy cow! Mackenzie King is in this Women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Holy cow! I've never thought to see in my days if Mackenzie King is even in this match, but holy cow, she has absolutely went out of her way to be a part of this match. And I got to say this, ladies and gentlemen, this brings a good energy in this match. Mackenzie King, you know, she didn't beat Rhea Bloodrose, but here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. If Rhea Bloodrose wins the Titan Nation Alliance Championship tonight, the Legendary Championship, what if Mackenzie King wins the briefcase, cashes in, and wins the Women's Championship, which means, holy cow, that is going to be, I mean, the outcome is out there, guys. It is, I don't even know, but holy cow, you want to talk about another Attitude Era superstar, the one and only Lita. Things are rocking here at Madison Square Garden. You can't have the Attitude without Mrs. Attitude themselves, Lita and Trish, but damn, that is 2 out of the 3 out of the Attitude Era. But who are we going to see? Are we going to see somebody that was in the Attitude Era. I don't know, but I'm kind of curious to myself, but also, ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling goosebumps here at Mundomania, knowing this Money in the Bank women's match just got interesting. Just, you know, in the words of JR, I'm just going to say it, business has picked up. I wonder who's going to be. Oh my God, speaking about the third one, that is Victoria. Holy cow! We are literally living the days of the Attitude Era. What a moment here for Mundomania. I'm excited to sit here and commentate during this women's Money in the Bank ladder match. But holy cow, Victoria's in, Trish is in, hell, Lita's in. I mean, hell, I'm shocked. I'm blown out of my damn mind here. Who's the last participant? Oh my God. The Juggernaut, Jordan Grace, comes in with her presence. What a Mundomania this is. Holy cow, my mind is absolutely blown sky freaking high. As we're going to see one of these women here win the Money in the Bank contract, ensuring themselves a shot at a championship of their choosing. Jordan Grace done the unthinkable. I mean, holy cow, what a moment here. Jordan Grace makes her presence. I want to know, here's all the 8 women in the match now. Get ready to feel the thunder, because the thunder's rolling at Mundomania as Carmella throws, and Trish going right after Anna Lee Bannon as Carmella throws Lita out. Victoria. Oh, look at this. Ashley Shadow wants to win this match so bad. She's bringing in the ladder. She says she's going to climb and get this damn briefcase. You see that briefcase hanging in the air, guys. Look how high that damn thing is. One of these women here is going to get that briefcase here tonight and claim herself. And oh, look at this. Ashley Shadow not wasting any time, climbing to get the briefcase, and Mackenzie King going to try to knock this woman down as the briefcase still holding here. Mackenzie King with a cutter. You can see that briefcase here. Mackenzie King now go to the top. Mackenzie going to go for it. Mackenzie going to grab the opportunity of a lifetime as Victoria throws her right off. I literally thought Mackenzie King was going to win this whole damn thing, win that women's Money in the Bank ladder match here and go on to cash in. I'm pretty sure she won another shot of Rhea Blood Rose if she does win, but who knows what tonight might hold. I mean, all 8 of these ladies has that opportunity, but one of them is going to get that opportunity to walk out of here with the Money in the Bank. And what a move by Trish here to Mackenzie King. You see Ashley Shadow now working on Lita. And then you got over here, looks like Jordan Grace and Carmella going at it. But in the ring, we got Anna Lee Bannon going after Victoria. I mean, all kinds of chaos all the way around the fans here that is happening. We gotta have somebody climb that damn ladder. Victoria's the only one standing in that ring that's got the ladder. But now here comes 4 other women here. Trish Stratus, what a... Uh-oh, Trish. Trish is gonna try to climb that ladder, but Victoria is up to her feet. Victoria sees the opportunity that she needs to do. Victoria gonna grab the briefcase. What are you doing? Victoria's grabbing the briefcase, and no, Jordan Grace knocks her off. What a clothesline by Trish. As you can see that table lined up, Carmella now trying to get back in the ring. Ashley Shadow throwing Mackenzie King. Anna Lee Bannon's up there. Lita's trying to get back in the ring. Lita now grabs that table. You see Trish going right after Victoria. What a legendary Mundomania this is. Seeing all 8 of these women in this Money in the Bank ladder match, winner is definitely going to get an opportunity at a championship of their choosing of the 3 titles I just mentioned. But right now, Jordynne Grace takes down Trish Stratus. This is a legendary match here. Jordynne Grace picks up Trish Stratus. Oh, what a move there. But now Lita going against Jordynne Grace. Jordynne Grace has Lita now. Carmella going to look to potentially win this Money in the Bank ladder matches. Look at this hair pull now by Trish. Trish now. Wait, Mackenzie King's down. Jordynne Grace throws Lita out. Trish Stratus, she's got an opportunity, but wait a minute. Mackenzie King's got an opportunity. Mackenzie King's got an opportunity. Mackenzie, hanging in. Oh my God, Mackenzie's hanging from the Money in the Bank ladder here. Mackenzie's hanging, and she grabs the briefcase while she hangs. Mackenzie King has done it. Mackenzie King, how the hell did she pull that off? Hanging from the top. Holy cow. I cannot believe this match has just got crazy on itself. Mackenzie King, the first woman to ever put a historic Mundomania at its place by using that athleticism, not only by hanging there, but grabbing the briefcase, bringing it down. Holy fucking cow. What a Mundomania. Mackenzie King now has ensured herself a title match as she holds the women's Money in the Bank. Congratulations, Mackenzie King. You are now destined to be the future of the company. It basically holds it in your hands. Congratulations, Mackenzie King. Mackenzie King holding that briefcase. Thank you, Mackenzie. What a match. You know, what a co-main event we got for you here tonight as we get ready to go down the ringside here. I can't wait. As we got Shane Douglas coming down to the ring. This is legendary, guys. I've never thought in a million years we would have this match. Shane Douglas versus Tommy Wildfire Rich in the co-main event of Mundomania. Huge matchup here. These fans, and even you guys gets to sit here and watch this, gets to see some classic action between these two. And, speaking about our main event, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about this cohesive main event. You got the one and only Nixon Wolf versus Dan Rapture for the World Heavyweight Championship. And, I can't wait what's coming up next, guys. Kevin Impact's Hall of Fame speech is coming up next. Cannot wait to see what historic chaos is going to ensue in that Hall of Fame speech. Even if it does, I don't know. But I can assure you one damn thing now. This is going to be one Hall of Fame that you don't want to miss. Don't turn off your YouTube sets as we are live from Mundomania here, and we are now seeing Tommy Rich going after Shane Douglas. What a matchup this is, guys. As Tommy Rich now making his way in the ring, the course is set for a 30-minute time limit. And, to be honest, guys, I can't wait. I cannot wait to see Tommy Rich. And, of course, I cannot wait to see Shane Douglas here tonight. Co-main event, 30-man Iron Man. Let's ring the bell and look at Tommy Rich go after Shane Douglas as we kick this co-main event off with some hard-hitting action already. Is Tommy Rich going straight after Shane. And, this right here is a legendary match. Oh, look at this. Tommy Rich Gonna pull some Ric Flair here. Finger 4. Woo! Right here at Mundomania. And Tommy Rich now going after Shane Douglas. I cannot wait to see what Shane Douglas is going to do, but wait just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. I've just received word that also later tonight, ladies and gentlemen, following Kevin Impact's Hall of Fame speech, we got... Oh, look at this roll-up here by Tommy. Tommy's going to try to beat Shane Douglas. Can this be the elevation that this man needs to beat Shane? And oh, what a... Shane now going right after Tommy, back and forth. These two guys are going to throw hands. As Tommy now going to try to take it to Shane. Rake in the back. I mean, Tommy Rich, former NWA's heavyweight champion. You look at Shane Douglas, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion. And also, ladies and gentlemen, a former ECW heavyweight champion. And also a former Intercontinental champion in his own right. And, you know, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen tonight between Shane Douglas and Tommy Rich. I'm pumped up. I hope you guys are pumped up as well as we get to see the franchise. Shane Douglas versus Wildfire Tommy Rich right here at Mundomania. And I mean, heck, you know, I'm pretty excited to hear the speech of Kevin Impact. And not only that, seeing CJ Mondo do the unthinkable, inducting this man into the Hall of Fame. And, you know, I just cannot wait to hear what Mondo has to say as Kevin Impact is inducted into the Hall of Fame. As Tommy Rich now going to that top rope here. Him and Shane Douglas. What an elbow from Tommy! Did not connect though. Shane was outsmarting Tommy in a drop kick. And Tommy uses a drop kick of his own. Tommy came out here to play, guys. Tommy Wildfire Rich, you know, was the man that beat Harley Race, kept the NWA heavyweight title for 4 days, losing it right back to Harley Race. But you got to wonder, ladies and gentlemen, if Tommy is ready to compete tonight against the franchise Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas has, you know, been one of those legendary iconics from his time. You look at the ECW pay-per-view, Ron Pillman, Ravishing Rick Rude, you know, guys like that as when it faced Shane Douglas. Right now, Tommy Rich taking it to Shane Douglas, and you're seeing right now Tommy Rich just not playing with Shane here tonight, and these fans here at Mundomania is loving the action for tonight as Shane picks up Tommy Rich now, going for a 3 suplex combo here, tributing the late, great Eddie Guerrero, as Shane hits that third, a trifecta one, on to Tommy Rich, now goes for the cover. I mean, Shane Douglas has been doing good against Tommy here in the get-go. I mean, Shane's, you know, like I said, Shane is nothing to sneeze at, neither is Tommy Rich. Both are excellent professional wrestlers. Legendary professional wrestlers at their own pace. And right now, Tommy Rich trying to cover Shane Douglas did not work. Kick to the gut. And, you know, I wonder how this Mundomania is going to feel. I mean, you know, we still got a main event to cover between Dan and Nixon. And we also got that prestigious match that everybody wants to see happen. And Tommy Rich now got that chicken wing. Oh, nice reversal there by Shane Douglas. Saw that one coming. Shane. Collar and elbow top. Now go throw Tommy Rich into the barricade. What is Shane Douglas going to do? He's going for a fisherman suplex on the concrete. That has got to hurt. That is concrete, guys. 1-2. Kick out by Tommy Rich. As this match is getting insane, guys. Shane Douglas showing that he's got the potential here tonight. And I mean, what 2 legendary matchups here between Shane Douglas and Tommy Rich. And, you know, before the show started, we saw CJ Mondo and Alex King in a gruesome match to kick off night 2 here. And, you know, I'm just trying to wonder if, oh, look at this, Shane Douglas now taking down the frustrations. Oh, look at this. Shane Douglas with that barbed wire baseball bat. On to Tommy Rich. Shane Douglas taking Tommy Rich to the extreme here. Shane Douglas. Collar elbow tie up. What is he going to do to Tommy? Tommy will not let him do it. Tommy reverses. Tommy's going to throw Shane Douglas to the announce table. What in the world is Tommy going? Oh, Russian leg sweep on the barbed wire. God almighty, that has got to hurt. You know that is flesh and steel meeting each other after that Russian leg sweep. I wonder, if I could look at the back of Shane Douglas, imagine the pain, and imagine, the bruise and the cut that it's going to leave on that barbed wire baseball bat. It's Tommy Rich trying to take a damn stop sign to this man. As Shane Douglas, what the hell, pile driver. Oh my God, the Tommy Rich here. Shane Douglas planting down Tommy Rich is going for the cover now. 1, 2, kick out by Tommy. Tommy Rich says he will not die. He will not let Shane Douglas get this W. As Shane Douglas, what the hell is that? Is that a kendo stick? Oh my God, back in the Sandman days of ECW. Shane Douglas, oh look at this, desk press, Tommy Rich unloading them knuckles, giving Shane Douglas knuckle sandwiches. Referee going for the cover. Could this be it? 1, 2, kick out by Shane Douglas. I mean, what a Mundomania match this is for the co-main event. Two legends going at it right before Kevin Impact's inducted to the Hall of Fame. And let's not talk about this, guys. Let's be about it because, ladies and gentlemen, also, I'm kind of curious what the main event holds. World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Nixon Wolf versus Dan Rapture. Going to be a hallucinating main event for its own cause. But ladies and gentlemen, oh, wait a minute. Tommy Rich. Oh, nice reversal by Shane there. Shane kicks to the gut. Shane now going for those suplexes. Fisherman suplex. DDT. Oh, my God. Brainbuster DDT with a Fisherman suplex combo here. 1, 2, 3, and pins Tommy Rich just like that. I mean, Tommy's got to get back in this. I mean, Shane, oh my God, Shane Douglas going for another suplex. Are you kidding me? Going for another one. Oh my God, Fisherman suplex right on that concrete. Going for the cover again. 1, 2, 3, and pins Tommy. Shane Douglas taking it to Tommy, but Tommy, I give him credit. He's fighting. Oh, what a low blow reversal. I thought Shane was going to low blow Tommy, but no. Tommy just put that knee right in Shane's face, and now Tommy Rich now going to work on Shane. Hits to the face. Tommy Rich now. Here we go. Oh, what a hot shot to the barricade there right in front of them fans. But wait a minute. Tommy now wants to get violent of his own. You gotta think. Both these guys was in ECW. Tommy Rich was once in ECW. As well as Shane Douglas. Collar and elbow top throws Shane Douglas to that steps. Hits to the knee there. Shane Douglas now in trouble. This is where it's going to be absolutely fascinating. Oh, wait just a damn minute. What was Tommy going to do? Tommy's going to throw him in the ring now. Tommy Rich. Oh, the referee tried to trip Tommy Rich. You're lucky you're a female. Because if you're a male, Tommy Rich would lay those hands to you. You got to get out of Tommy's way here. As Tommy's trying to go to work on Shane now. As Tommy now to the top. Tommy going for it. Oh, what a move by Tommy Rich, putting down Shane. And now Tommy now going out to the outside. What the hell is Tommy Rich going to do? Tommy now. Oh, my God. Tommy's going to play the shades of Jeff Jarrett. Oh, and Shane Douglas, make sure that guitar does not hit him in the face. And Shane taking down Tommy now. Hot shot to the ropes. And Shane now going to try to break the leg. Oh, no. Going for a finger four of his own. On to Tommy. We saw Tommy do that to Shane Douglas, and now Shane's going to go right back to that finger four. As you can see, Irish whip to the ropes. Oh, look at this desk press. Tommy's going to work. On to Shane now. Now Tommy now going to the outside. Where is he going to go for it now? Changing his mind now. I don't know why he went outside and then went back in the ring. But Tommy now thinking of some stuff he wants to do. Oh, look at this. Tommy going for that finger four again. A third time we've seen it. It's a back and forth finger four session between Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas.
Shane's got to roll over. Oh, and reversal, and Tommy trying to grab the ropes, trying to break free, and Shane holding those legs as both men feeling the effects of that figure four. Irish whip to the ropes now, and here comes Shane Douglas. Shane. Nice job by Tommy Rich taking down Shane Douglas. Oh, fist drop there to the face by Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich now going for the cover, going to try to beat Shane Douglas here. This is a good legendary matchup. 1, 2, 3, and Tommy gets the pin. Clothesline by Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas just absolutely just oh wait, Shane Douglas thinking about something. I don't know what he's thinking about, but you know, we saw that guitar on night 1, what it was used for on Big John Bundy to basically made sure. Oh, what a brainbuster there by Shane Douglas as he goes for the pin there to Tommy Rich. But what I'm saying, that guitar was the main effect why Ryan Storm retained the legendary YouTube Championship all night 1, but here on night 2, will it be the effect on either Shane Douglas or Tommy Rich? And speaking about that, Shane Douglas got that damn guitar and busts it over Tommy's head in that corner. Shane Douglas, oh my God. Shane Douglas with a pile driver over the broken guitar. And now Shane now measuring Tommy Rich. Shane kicked to the gut. Shane now's got this one in the bags. Shane going to do it again. Fisherman suplex to Tommy Rich. 1, 2, 3. It is another pinfall by the franchise. Shane Douglas as Tommy Rich now locking up. Tommy Rich, wait a minute. Scoop slam there by Tommy Rich. Now scoop slam. Tommy Rich now firing up this crowd in this co-main event matchup with Shane Douglas. Irish whip to the ropes. Tommy goes over the top rope. And I cannot wait to see what the main event holds between Nixon and Dan Rapture as we get to see both of these men compete with one another. Now look at this. And Tommy Rich cuts down Shane Douglas again, going for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Referee's doing a good job officiating here. I mean, these are 2 legends going at it here at Mundomania 5. Seeing Shane Douglas makes his presence here, as well as Tommy Rich. Both of these guys going at it at Mundomania. And look at this, Tommy Rich now. Oh, look at this, Tommy going for something. Working on that arm of Shane. Shane's holding that arm, and Tommy with a death press taking down Shane. And, you know, this match is getting crazy by the moment as we just see Tommy Rich now going for the cover. Kick out only at 1. I cannot wait to see what happens, ladies and gentlemen. And, you know, we got to get a different camera angle as Tommy Rich now got that table. Tommy trying his best to put away Shane Douglas here in this co-main event match. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of curious and kind of wondered myself if Shane is ready for, you know, what's about to come. As this match will be official, guys. And, oh, look at this. Leg drop there by Shane Douglas going for the cover now. Referee, you got to be faster than that. You got to cover that cover. 1, 2, and 2. That could have been a 3 if that referee was a little bit closer to that cover. And Shane going to work on Tommy now. Shane has got Tommy going for another suplex. Hits 1. Going to do the same thing again. Shane Douglas going for the 3 Amigos. Here at Mundomania, tributing Eddie Guerrero. Another great ECW star that was in ECW and also WCW. But Shane Douglas now going after Tommy Rich. Kick to the gut again. Shane Douglas going to put down Tommy. And look at this. Tommy Rich going to roll him up for the cover. Tommy Rich reversed the finisher of Shane Douglas. And whoa, only a 2. And now the referee reversed it again. 1, 2, and 3. And Shane Douglas stowed that one. What a match between these two at Mundomania. Between Shane and Tommy Rich. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, going back and looking at this, we got to get this camera angle right here. Our cameraman slacking here, not picking up the coverage. as we are seeing this live here as Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas going to work. As you can see the crowd here feeding off Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas. I mean, this is what the Mundomania is all about. It's all about the passion. It's all about the heart. Shane Douglas now firing up the crowd as he's going for it. Drop kick to the face of Tommy Rich by the franchise, Shane Douglas. And Shane Douglas has Tommy Rich right exactly where he wants him. And Shane Douglas remembers what Tommy Rich did to him with the stop sign. And Shane now locking up with Tommy. Belly to belly by the franchise, Shane Douglas, as he goes for the cover on Tommy Rich. 1, 2, and a kick out by Tommy. What a co-main event. I mean, these guys are putting hell for this co-main event. As you can see, Tommy's chest. Look at the damn chest. This man's chest looked like he got beat by a 2 and then some. And his back also. I mean, good God almighty, these guys are bruising for a cruising. My good God, the stop sign to the back of Shane Douglas. Tommy Rich and Shane is having their best match here as Tommy Rich pile driver to Shane Douglas. Could that be it? Going for the cover. Tommy's going to try to attempt it. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Referee picks up a 2 count. And I've been wanting to know what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen. We still got a lot of wrestling to cover because, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next is, Kevin Impact's Hall of Fame. And I cannot wait to see what's going to happen, as we will get to that after this match. But right now, Tommy Rich and damn Shane Douglas tearing the house down in this co-main event. But you see Tommy Rich now. What the hell is Tommy Rich? Tommy Rich is going somewhere. What the hell? Tommy Rich going for the kendo stick. He remembers Shane Douglas using the kendo stick on him. On Shane now. Nice reversal. Shane saw that one coming. Irish whip to the ropes. Here we go. Tommy couldn't hit it, but an axe handle to the back onto Shane Douglas. Tommy now going to throw this man to the ropes. Death press onto Shane Douglas as this match is rolling on, guys. I mean, what a match this is here at Mundomania. 1, 2, 3, and Tommy Rich gets the cover there for the Iron Man. And, I mean, what a match this is, guys. You seeing this crowd. Oh, nice reversal by Shane Douglas working on Tommy Rich. Oh, my God. Tommy Rich gets the power driver by Shane Douglas, the franchise. As Shane Douglas going for the cover now onto Tommy. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, he kicked out. Tommy Rich kicked out at 2. Shane Douglas going back for the cover. Look at this ref. His feet's on the damn rope. 1, 2. Oh, and Shane can't believe that Tommy kicked out and a kick to the gut again. And Shane got him in a fisherman suplex. Going to try to pin Tommy again. 1, 2, 3. And Shane Douglas gets another pinfall in this match. I mean, what a match here for the co-main event of Mundomania, as Shane now throws Tommy Rich out of that ring. And here we go with an elbow by Shane Douglas to the top rope. And Shane Douglas taking off them stairs. I mean, Shane Douglas, God almighty, Shane Douglas throws it at Tommy Rich. Shane Douglas throws him steps at Tommy Rich. Tommy, oh my God, a brainbuster on them damn steps. Shane Douglas going for the cover now. 1, 2, 3, as Shane Douglas pinning Tommy Rich again. I mean, what a match here at Mundomania in the co-main event with Shane Douglas and Tommy Rich going at it. The franchise versus the Wildfire. Tommy Rich versus Shane Douglas. You're seeing it live here on Mundomania 5 in our co-main event. But, ladies and gentlemen, this match is going to be start to the finish. Tommy Rich now to the top rope. Let's see what Tommy does. What is Tommy going to do? Tommy now going to that top rope now. Oh, axe handle taking down Shane Douglas. You can see Tommy Rich now going to that other side. And again, our cameraman's getting, he's slacking. I repeat, our cameraman is slacking as you see Tommy Rich taking that kendo stick. If you can, go to the back and tell this damn cameraman that I'm about ready to boot his ass out of here. Shane Douglas goes back in that ring now, going right after Tommy Rich, as Shane Douglas trying to find a way to put down Tommy as we are seeing what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, here tonight at Mundomania. As Tommy Rich goes right after Shane Douglas now. 1, 2. Only a 2 count. Tommy can't believe it. Only 9 minutes left here in this matchup. And, you know, I cannot wait to see what's going to happen, ladies and gentlemen, knowing that Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas is putting on the best match of their performance here at Mundomania. But, you know, ladies and gentlemen, also we got to take a look at this. Oh, look at this. Tommy Rich catches Shane Douglas with a pile driver. Tommy Rich puts him down with a pile driver. Tommy going for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out by Shane Douglas, the franchise, here at Mundomania. As franchise Shane Douglas now having trouble because now Tommy Rich now trying to get back in this match. Tommy knows the more stake and a stop sign. Thrown at Shane. Shane now DDTs Tommy onto that mat. As now the stop sign being thrown at Tommy. Tommy now in a World of Hurt and Irish whip to the ropes by Shane Douglas, and an elbow to the face by the franchise Shane Douglas to Tommy Rich. Now the franchise now going to do his own version of the pile driver to Tommy Rich, going for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and this is all said and done. I mean, my good God, Tommy Rich is getting the heck beat out of him. Oh, look at this. Tommy Rich going to roll up Shane Douglas here. Nice job reversing. Tommy's going to pull that card down. 1, 2, 3. No, Shane kicks out of 2. As this match keeps going on, guys, I'm kind of wondering if Tommy still got it, or we're going to see if Shane Douglas is going to be the winner. I'm kind of curious what's going to happen. Is Tommy Rich now in the middle of that ring? I cannot wait. Lock up now. Shane Douglas, spine buster on Tommy Rich. Shane Douglas now got that stop sign. I wonder what Shane Douglas is going to do. Oh my God, throwing it at Tommy Rich. And you seeing Tommy's chest getting beat to a cord. Kick to the gut. Big time brainbuster DDT as Shane Douglas. 1, 2, 3, and that is it. Shane Douglas gets another pinfall, but wait a minute. Shane Douglas going right after a nice reversal by Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich now going to work on Shane Douglas. Headlock with a punch to the face. Tommy Rich now. What we going to see the Tommy Wildfire Rich going to do? Throwing Shane Douglas out of the ring, and here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. This is nothing but aces and sparks. Tommy Rich got that table. We're going to see what Tommy Rich is going to do with that table. Hitting Shane Douglas with the table, apparently. I was setting that table up. Tommy, you got to focus here. Tommy Rich now got that table up. What is Tommy going to do? Tommy's going to showboat. I don't think this is a smart strategy in his playbook. As Shane Douglas belly to belly onto Tommy Rich. And Shane Douglas now taking it to Tommy Rich as we are seeing it live here tonight at Mundomania. Oh, uppercut. Shane Douglas now going to try to light the table on fire, but Shane's thinking to himself, he don't have no lighter fluid. I believe Tommy Rich tried to steal that lighter fluid when he got him in a finger 4. We're going to see, though, Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas. Shane Douglas now got Tommy Rich in a powerbomb position, but Tommy, nice reversal by Tommy Rich. as these two are going to go head-to-head as Tommy. And Shane Douglas throws him. Reversed by Tommy. Tommy Rich. Going to show Shane Douglas what this is all about. And Tommy Rich now going to throw Shane Douglas to the, looks like the announce table. Don't tell me Tommy Rich is going to come over here and put this man through the announce table now. Come on, Tommy. Think about it. I know the franchise is getting under your skin, but you got to think about it as, oh, wait a minute. Shane Douglas now sees what he's going to have to do. Oh, what a clothesline by Tommy Rich. It's Tommy Rich now going for the cover. Oh, no, he didn't go for the cover, but now death press to Shane Douglas. I cannot believe Tommy Rich is going to do what I think he's going to do, guys. I think Tommy sees it. Tommy going to light the table on fire. Oh, my God. We're going to see a Mundomania extreme moment here with Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas. Shane is caught. Shane is caught. Tommy cut Shane Douglas through the flaming table. Holy shit. Tommy Rich just put this man through a flaming fucking table. And 3 and Shane Douglas. I cannot believe what I just saw, guys. Shane Douglas tried his best with Tommy, but it was not good enough, as you can see there. It's Tommy Rich now trying to overcome Shane Douglas. I cannot believe that we are seeing this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm kind of shocked at the point to see Shane Douglas. And Shane Douglas throws that down. Stop sign at Tommy. Tommy, nice reversal. Tommy's trying to come back. We saw that table being light into play by Tommy Rich. Putting Shane Douglas through it. Nice job by Tommy reversing. Tommy's trying to fight. Tommy knows that he's got to get back in this. But Shane Douglas, pile driver to the floor. To Tommy Rich as Shane Douglas now. Notice Shane, he notices that Tommy's hurt. That this is the smart strategy that the franchise is doing. Noticing that Tommy's hurt, noticing that he's got a weak spot, and he's going for it right here as Tommy getting covered by Shane and a 3. Only 2 minutes remaining in this 30-man Iron Man, and I gotta tell you guys, I mean, holy fucking shit. I mean, we seen the franchise and Tommy Rich went to goddamn war here tonight at Mundomania. It's Tommy Rich. Oh my God! Shane trying to do a crossbody but failed. Tommy reversed it. Tommy with the chops. Here comes Wildfire. Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich now trying to overcome Shane, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Tommy sees what he's got to do to Shane here, and Tommy's got that stop sign. I wonder what Tommy's going to do with it. Tommy's going to throw it right to Shane. Oh my God. This is going to be a slaughter at the Slaughterfest, because Tommy now wants to literally hurt the franchise. I mean, look at both these guys' bodies, their backs, their abdomens. I mean, hell, bruises everywhere of this brutal match between Tommy and Shane Douglas here. Tommy going for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Gets the cover there with only 1 minute and 18 seconds. I mean, Tommy's got to do more if he wants to win and pull off a huge win against the franchise. Shane Douglas rolls Shane Douglas right back in the ring as Tommy fires up the crowd. You got to quit showboating, Tommy. This is your moment. This is Mundomania, damn it. 59 seconds. Tommy now going for that pile driver onto Shane Douglas. 51 seconds until we are end of this match. And, you know, I got to say this, guys. What a Mundomania it's been. Seeing Tommy Rich and Shane Douglas going to war here. And, I mean, this match is damn sure back to the bases. I mean, we saw Tommy Rich light the table on fire after putting Shane Douglas in a figure 4, stealing Shane Douglas Shane Douglas is lighter fluid. Clothesline by Shane Douglas. Takes down Tommy Rich. Tommy Rich trying to grasp for Aaron. Shane choking him in the rope. It's all legal because there's no rules. The rule book's out the window. Shane Douglas going after Tommy Rich. Shane Douglas now going to have him a little break. Shane going to the top. And Shane noticed that he won. Tommy's out, guys. I mean, what a brutal match from start to finish here at Mundomania in our co-main event. I mean, Tommy brought it all, but I mean, damn, Shane Douglas just pulled off the stops as you see the replays. As I gotta say this, ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to ECW legend, the franchise, Shane Douglas, as we get ready for Kevin Impact's Hall of Fame speech.
Ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters of a wild world of professional wrestling. Tonight isn't just another night. Tonight we honor a man who didn't just step in the ring. He defined what it means to leave a mark that lasts forever. Over a decade, he's been the storm that hits without warning. The force that breaks barriers, shatters expectations, and stands tall when everybody else falls. He's crushed legends, built empires in the shadows, and carry the fire of true impact on his shoulders through every war, every betrayal, every triumphant comeback. This isn't about wins and losses anymore. This is about legacy. This is about a warrior that proved real power isn't borrowed. It's earned in blood, sweat, and unbreakable will. And tonight, TNA, Titan Nation Alliance wrestling fans, here at Mundomania 5, as your host and a man that is very honored to call this man out, to come down to the ring, your voice in this chaos, and someone who's watched this man evolve from contender to icon to officially induct into the Titan Nation Alliance Hall of Fame. I just gotta say this. Get out here, brother. The spotlight's been waiting for you. The one and only, the unstoppable Kevin Impact.
Legends never die when the world is calling you. Can you hear them screaming out your name? Legends never die, they become a part of you. Every time you bleed for reaching greatness, relentless, you survive. It's
All right, New York City. What is going on? Yours truly, the box office hit and global phenomenon, Kevin Impact, is in the house right here at TNA. The Titan Nation Alliance gets to see my debut here tonight, and it is an honor and a pleasure to be here with you all. I want to take the time right now to send a special shout out to that amazing band that constructed that masterpiece that I just walked out to. Life is what you make it. Big shout out to Talk Talk. A lot of different things to talk about here. A lot of emotion, obviously, here tonight. It has been an amazing 2 nights of Titan Nation Alliance thus far with Mundomania. We got night 2 here tonight. It's been amazing to meet a lot of the talent in the back and everybody I've had the opportunity to get to know and connect with this weekend here at this premium live event. A lot of different people that I need to mention and talk about, and probably more things to cover. And my only hope is that I have enough time to cover everything. This isn't JTV, so we are on borrowed time. So, an amazing career, obviously, for me in call, running for a very, very long time. Very grateful for a lot of really talented people that I've met inside of JTV, outside of JTV wrestling. Very thankful to CJ Mondo for allowing me the opportunity to come here tonight and to go into this Hall of Fame, this event with this amazing, always beautiful WrestleMania 17 tone arena entrance, very symbolic of the Attitude Era going back to my time, and a little bit of CJ Mondo, you know, and a lot of the other folks from the Attitude Era for sure appreciate it. And that's part of the reason I'm here this weekend, you know. With 2K26 coming out, obviously, you know, there's a lot of Attitude Era in the air, but, you know, this channel and CJ Mondo, there's nothing fake about it. This is not clickbait, you know. We're here doing something special, and that's the reason I decided to accept induction into this Hall of Fame. Very thankful to that man. No other promoter in my entire run within CAW thus far has ever offered me the opportunity to go into a Hall of Fame, and show me the type of respect that CJ Mondo has shown me and shows a lot of the talent. And he's an amazing asset to call, an amazing human being, a good friend of mine, and I'm very proud and honored to be involved with his promotion here tonight. You know, it isn't going to be the easiest thing for me to do here. You know, you'll probably think I'm lying right now, but it's not the easiest thing to do, come out here and talk about this, you know, but it's a lot of different emotions for sure. I'm trying to pace myself and put everything together here, but for sure, I mean, very, very grateful, very, very thankful. You know, this is an amazing opportunity for me. I had planned not going into any Hall of Fame at all until the time is right, but Titan Nation Alliance came to me, offered me this opportunity, and I cannot pass the offer up. You know, much like Vince McMahon, I also am not big on the idea of just putting myself in the Hall of Fame, but this was a unique opportunity for me to go into the Hall of Fame in some capacity. So it's an amazing experience, you know. Great video package for you. A lot of great production here tonight. Great matches, great main event, you know. And I'm very honored once again and proud to be here. So definitely smash that like button and subscribe to the channel for sure if you're digging it. I feel like there's a million people that I have to thank, and I'm not going to be able to get to everybody tonight. You know, this is just this version of the Hall of Fame. At some point, I would imagine that, I am going to consider going into the JTV Hall of Fame. But, until further notice, this is what you can call a little teaser. So there are indeed a lot of people that I need to thank. I'll try not to go too long with this. But the first person that I definitely would like to thank in terms of my call career, that if not for this person, I obviously would not be here, is someone who inspired me a lot as a child coming up, who introduced me to pop culture and showed me many different lessons in life and played a part in my life, played a big role, pivotal role in my birth, is one of my heroes would definitely be my mother. My mom, despite everything, was someone very, very special to me. And it's always going to continue being that way. And she was someone who inspired me a lot, taught me a lot of art. My mother used to like drawing a lot, and some of that rubbed off on me. My mom loved pop culture, taught me a lot of different things, and really helped me out to put me on, I would say, probably the right track in life. She's been someone who's been very involved with me and always tried to do everything in her power to make me the happiest kid in the world. And God bless her. If it wasn't for her, there would be no Kevin Impact. The next person that I want to thank is my brother Pete, who passed away last year in October. It was something that was shocking, came out of nowhere, and not something I'm very happy about. I'm not happy about it at all, but it's just very upsetting and very disappointing. But I say that he left a great legacy behind, and he was someone who definitely probably brought me into the CAW world, because he was the first guy that I saw before I came to the internet world of CAW, who was doing his storylines and whatnot, and I got my stuff from him. I credit what I became and what I am and called to my brother, who wrestled under the name Player One in JTV. He was someone who definitely brought me into this for sure, before I was even aware that call existed, and I want to thank him for playing a big role in me being a part of this and being able to give you guys what I've given you over the years. Someone else that I want to shout out, that I want to thank, is someone who I thought was a good brother of mine for many, many years, who I loved like a brother for many, many years. And no doubt about it, is always going to be a JTV legend, a man who goes by the ring name of King Leo, King Size, back in our time. This was a great kid who I respected, loved, thought highly of. Always going to have his legacy in JTV. If not for this kid, he was the second guy to come into JTV and continue helping me carry it before it was on YouTube, before anything, and kept it alive for y'all. He kept it warm for y'all, and I want to say thank you to him. Another person I want to thank is No Kills, No Damage, who was the first guy in JTV. And this is the man who helped me take JTV into the internet world, really, along with King Size, King Leo. These two guys were responsible for encouraging me to continue doing JTV in the weekends, in the VHS tapes where we used to produce our shows before YouTube or anything else, and that was the early days, the Stone Age of JTV wrestling, Um, I started out in WWF Warzone, 97, 98. And, I started really getting my break in 99. I took the time to study for those years and learn and get a handful of this thing called professional wrestling, fell in love with it. From the WWF to WCW to ECW, I ate it all up. I was a sponge absorbing all of it in, and it absolutely changed my life. And then entering the gaming world of professional wrestling became my life. This has been my life's work to be a part of this and to contribute to the uniqueness that this is. So very, very proud, very, very happy to be a part of this, very thankful, and amazing moments for sure. I want to thank also a neighbor of mine, Chris Saber, along with No Kills and King Size King Leo, who also was a part of that crew who contributed to the foundation of JTV. He did his part in making sure that JTV also stays alive, and that we can be here today celebrating this illustrious moment. Another person I want to thank is the All-Star Kid, Corey Flash. Corey Flash was a guy that I met in 2009 late and went into 2010 with, and absolutely just shook JTV to his core. And I want to thank him for being one of the contributors at the time who helped build this promotion to newer heights. One way or the other, Corey, no matter what differences we had, what has happened in the past, Corey has been a contributor, and he grew as a talent, and I'm very proud to have worked with him in the ring at Ultimate Showdown and to have been involved with him. Someone else I want to thank is Raging Redneck Ray Geddes. Ray Geddes was a guy who was very helpful to a lot of the boys back in the day. Despite the fact that we had some kind of a really childish falling out years ago, I have forgiven him for whatever stupidity and have moved on from it. There's different things about Ray Geddes that I feel think, but I'll say thank you to him for coming in to JTV in SVR 2010, 2011, helping us with logos, being a logo guy, and then transitioning to becoming a JTV pro wrestler, being world champion, tag team champion with me. It was a ball for me and old Ray to tag team for the tag titles and for him to be world champion. I enjoyed all of it. So big shout out to him and for his contributions to JTV and his part in my career. And another person I want to shout out, I want to mention is Lowrider. Lowrider was a guy who has also had his differences with me as well. And, if it wasn't for Lowrider in 2012, helping me, working with me on the reinvention of JTV, we wouldn't be here, because in 2012 is when I had decided that I was done. And that's big shout outs to 2K or THQ at the time. We don't need to go into it. We don't have enough time to cover all that. Okay, so Lowrider definitely did his part, helping hand in the creation of the Freak Show, just different logos and arenas and stuff of that nature. After Ray Geddes had left us and had defected elsewhere, for no good reason, Lowrider kind of took over and filled the role perfectly, did an excellent job, and knocked it out of the park. Helped me with the website, many different things, contributing in a big way to JTV Wrestling at that time and to the formation of it before Mega Rush and everything else. So big shout out to Lowrider for that. Another person I want to thank is Mr. Amazing. Mr. Amazing is another very, very talented good friend of mine who I'm very honored and happy to have shared my last 1v1 match with in a wrestling ring. And someone who for sure was an important figure in the foundation of JTV Wrestling and the well-being and the growth of JTV Wrestling. If it wasn't for me meeting Mr. Amazing and Jay Rio and talent like that, you know, little after 2012, I'm not really sure that I would have been up to par to continue doing JTV Wrestling, because THQ had already messed things up in WWE 12, and I was out of the door, you know. And Lowrider was someone who convinced me to continue, and Jay Rio and Mr. Amazing were two that convinced me to continue without having to tell me. So big shout out to Mr. Amazing, and very proud to have worked with him at Ultimate Showdown in my last 1v1 match. Next person I want to thank is Conville Wolf. Conville Wolf, who went by Conville Lupo and COH, you know, is someone who, if not for him, back in 2015 or so, it would have took me a little longer to enter the YouTube world and bring JTV here. You know, JTV was going under in 2014 or so, 2015. We didn't have any YouTube deal of any kind. I didn't know nothing about that. We were on Community Creations, and the party was about to end. Conville Wolf was someone who came to me in a meeting on PlayStation Home, for those who remember that app, and told me something about a game cat. The rest of it was history. We got a website, we got Photoshop, you know, and JTV continued from there. So a big shout out to him for basically saving JTV at that time. The next person I want to thank on my list is Ari. JTV wrestler Ari. She goes by Alpha. She's someone who really was the first official professional women's wrestler of JTV Wrestling, and I narrow in closely on what I mean by that. Ari was the first one that came in with the wrestler mentality, not the eye candy thing, you know what I mean? And she changed the game because of it, and was very, very important in my career, because as being the owner of JTV Wrestling, she did her part in that and was able to be instrumental in that, which set the tone for all the other women that will come along later on in JTV. So props to her. And she also had a big lending hand in my mother's funeral, which I'm always going to appreciate that. So big shout out to Ari for sure. Next person on my list, as I get ready to close things up, is two people that I want to mention here, and it's going to be Jason Hudson and it's going to be Draskell. These two boys came in to JTV in 2K14 or so. Got to meet them. Very, very talented. They definitely helped put Next Gen on the map, which also had to do with my career. So I definitely want to thank those two individuals for doing their part in that, and for sharing what I believe to be a great friendship for the times that we did get along. The next person I want to thank on my list is Amber Rocks. Amber Rocks is the woman who's setting the tone right now in JTV. I believe that she is the future of JTV. She is the most important, valuable woman in JTV, the most involved. She's everywhere, from comments to everything. She is doing her part. She's a workhorse. She's doing it, man. My only hope is that she can get the women's championship back, Chemical Warfare, and I'm very proud of her, and a big shout out to Amber Rocks. Someone else that I want to mention is a good friend of mine, Colin Klein. Colin Klein has been loyal to JTV Wrestling since day one. He's an amazing friend, deep down inside, an amazing human being. Everybody's got demons. We all have them, you know, and God bless him. And I hope that, you know, he continues to win in life. I hope that things continue to get better for him. And I'm very proud of him and his work, and for being a good friend of mine. Someone else that I want to mention is Mark Bennon. Mark Bennon and I have had our ups and downs. It's never been nothing really serious, because Mark has never really done anything to me. But Mark has been very, very close to me. Mark has been there a lot of the times for me financially and just support in any way. And I'm always going to appreciate that from Mark Bennon. And he helps a lot of people in the JTV roster, despite the fact that a lot of these fans hate Mark Bennon's guts. deep down inside, he's an amazing human being and a great friend. So a big shout out to Mark Bannon for sure. The next person on my list that I want to mention is Maverick. Maverick is another very close, good friend of mine. We have had our differences in the past. Again, nothing serious with him neither. He's never done anything to me. And I got a lot of love for him and respect. And no doubt about it, a future JTV Hall of Famer, a future Call Hall of Famer for sure. And definitely one of the GOATs right now for sure, So keep on doing your thing, man. You staying active, you're lit back up. And that's how you deserve to be. You deserve to shine bright like a star. I'm very happy to have worked with you in Japan. Good mechanics. And the next person I want to mention out of the last few is going to be VIP. VIP's been a good friend of mine for a long time, ever since I met him in SVR 2011. He's been just loyal to JTV, and he's been around for the longest time. There's not a lot of people in JTV that can say they've been around as long as VIP and helped the promotion. And he's one of those guys. He's been a backbone type of guy for many, many years. Next, I want to mention Funky Carter and Major Tay. You boys have been absolute legends to JTV since day one. Loyal since day one. You've had my back since day one. I've always appreciated that. And much love to y'all for y'all legendary careers in JTV and all the support. Very happy to have worked with both of you guys in some form. Got to work with Funk Man. Got that big W against me. I still owe you. And for throwing Major Tay in the dumpster in BKS. So big shout out to y'all. Next person I want to shout out really, really fast is just DJ Chaotic. DJ Chaotic showed a lot of support to me, showed me a lot of love out of the newer people that I've met in call. So I want to send a quick shout out to him. Much love to you. Look forward to working with you as we go. Next person I want to shout out is Chris Conscience, the Third Eye. Here's a guy I've known since at least 2015. Known Conscience for a very long time. We just weren't close at that time. I only knew him from the CAW community. We got to finally become close friends because, the dark side of Call didn't want us to be friends. The dark side of Call attempted to manipulate Chris Conscience and several other people and lie and say things about me that wasn't true. And Chris Conscience, among many other people, found out the truth. And we was able to hit it off and realize that we were soul brothers. So big shout out to him. I can't do commentary without him. That's my boy. That's my brother right there. A lot of respect for him. A real man. Doesn't put up with bullshit. And when there's bullshit, he calls it out. We need more of that. We need more of that in the world than in CAW, without question. The next person that I want to say thank you to as I close up is going to be Shendon. Shendon's been one of the hardest working guys in JTV, helped elevate to the top, busted his ass since day one, has produced JTV pay-per-views, has been in different podcasts and different shows and different events we put together, and became quite possibly the greatest JTV superstar of all time, in my opinion. And he's done a great job. I believe him to be the face of JTV without question. And I'm thankful to him for all the hours of us working together, despite the fact that him and I have love-hate relationship. We have our moments. I still respect the guy for his legacy and am proud to have worked with him in Kuwait for the JTV Premium Live event of Vendetta. That truly was something that was built. It was built special. It was amazing, and it was the first of its kind. So big shout out to him. And in closing, I once again want to thank CJ Mondo for this opportunity to be here in this Hall of Fame tonight. And thank you guys for the many, many years of being in CAW. And I can only hope we're going to see many, many more. All the love in the world to everybody. Thank y'all for tuning in tonight. Smash that like button, like, subscribe, and share. And if you can, top that.
I was born with the mind of a madman. Understand, terror pushing dust like a fan. Goddamn, you just found out that I'm the man. Where you been at? I get more than a snapback cap. It's been like that since way before we bounce back. We snatching diamonds out the glass and we sell them right back. Around and get jacked. Now you can't have it back. The vanilla villain, always keep it straight on the track. So give me the cheese, hit the flow, breathe all up in your hole. Bust a 4-5, nose dive. You ain't making out the door. Now we standing toe to toe, but I can't stand the filthy. You ain't about this life, so kick yourself and get go. Oh, he ain't no.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold your bitch ass up. Shendon, is that you? Is you the bitch who has been running their mouth about yours truly? Hey, look at me when I talk to you, you son of a bitch! I asked you a question! You've been running your mouth about me since I stepped foot in JTV at Pumpkin Night. You mispronounced my name and kicked VIP out of BKS. And look, I've got a lot to prove around here. Yeah, first things first, I have to get the respect a starring COD deserves around here, from TNA, JTV, or anywhere else. And there's no Devin Kiloa here to stop me from smacking the shit out of you and risking a BKS beatdown. Let me tell you this, then, Shendon. I've got a bright future ahead of me in this business. You might say I'm the next generation. Others may not. And I have no problem risking a war with BKS. But when it comes to Nick Kaiken, you should know I ain't a guy you want to fuck with.
Do it, Cooney boy, and see what happens to you. Is that it? Is that all you got, Nick? Just words of bravery and trying to act tough? You make it sound like I need BKS to break your little furry raccoon ass down. It would take me maybe 3 moves to decimate you, and the third one would be a signature maneuver. Why don't you take your little blonde-haired Barbie doll ass to the back and let the adults talk? Me and Impact have a score to settle, and you're starting to annoy me a bit. So shut your mouth and get your ass out of this ring.
Or else what? What are you gonna do? Because all your bitch ass ever did was say my name. Hey! I said or else what, you soft-ass try-hard desperate company leech!
What the fuck you just called me? Nick, you really want to see my dark side here tonight, do you? You ain't nobody. A trash-talking little fly, dirty stick of a bum under my boots decided to fly cheap and come to New York City, knowing Impact was here. Just to suck up to him some more before you get back on JTV television? So what? He can sweeten your little deal? Huh? So you get a nice, happy, safe match and Impact protects you from me? But nobody in JTV is safe from BKS. Nobody is safe from the Infinite Dragon, Your Majesty Shandon. Not even TNA is safe. I mean, look around you, Nick. BKS has now taken over the broadcast. CJ Kondo, whatever the hell he calls himself, another irrelevant, thinks he's the most hated and the baddest around. Until Daddy Shandon shows up, take over with my majestic presence. And if you got a problem with what I said, I'm always available in the toughest brand in JTV today, JTV 19. If he's smart, he will make sure nobody comes out here to stop us because we will erase of his bunch of weaklings so-called of a roster. And by the way, CJ, you're welcome for the rating spike. Yes.
What I came here to do is honor a man who ate shit for years and put up with bullshit to give guys like me a platform to wrestle in and go higher than I ever could. And I won't let some company leech rat motherfucker like you ruin it. From me to you, Your Majesty, go fuck yourself.
Honor Impact. Nick, listen to me very, very carefully, you creepy little fuck. The man doesn't even know who the fuck you are. He doesn't care what you came from. He doesn't care about your past. And he sure as hell doesn't care about what you got to say. Kevin Impact breathes and your bitch ass treated like a religious experience. That's the difference between you and me. You're that little bitch boy lurking in the shadows, replying old matches, stalking timeline, living off screenshots and memories from years ago because you've never done a single thing in your own career worth remembering. And you're opening your mouth to me. That's the biggest moment of your CAW life. You standing here in the same frame as Kevin Impact and Your Majesty, that's your peak. That's your ultimate showdown moment, and it's happening on a random night. Because that's all you ever gonna get. I already fucked up your reputation by simply calling you Nick Kaikun once. And one nickname, one line, and suddenly everybody laughing at you, not with you. Now imagine what happens if we actually square up. You, face down, exposed. Every insecurity, every weakness, every creepy little habit you got dragged down this front of the world. Why I stand over you, bald, brutal, and majestic as fuck. Let me dumb this down so even your little tiny ass brain can process it. You're the new kid in a world full of killers. This field is filled with hungry, stronger, faster, smarter men who will run through you like a damn bullet train. And I am front of the engine. You're not on my level. You will never be in my level. You can spend years kissing ass, clinging to Impact's legacy, creeping on timelines and begging for relevance, and you still won't sniff the bottom of my boots. So here's my royal advice. Watch your tone when you talk to Your Majesty. Drop the tough guy act because it doesn't suit you. Stop creeping around legends trying to leech off their name. Now Nick, do us a favor. Do us all a favor. Go fuck off back to your little nostalgia shrine before I decide your first real main event is me ending your career before it even starts. And how about you, Go fuck yourself. You all by yourself now. What you gonna do? BK's going to beat the shit out of you.
Oh, Shendon. You know I don't come to a BKS party unless I have friends. And I have plenty.
understand. Terror pushing dust like a fan, goddamn. You just found out that I'm the man where you been at. I get more than a snapback cap. It's been like that since way before we bounce back. We snatching diamonds out the glass and we sell them right back. Round and get jacked. Now you can't have it back. The vanilla villain. Always keep it straight on the track. So give me the cheese. Hit the flow. Breathe on up in your hole. Bust a 4-5. Nose dive. You ain't making up the dough. Now we standing toe to toe, but I can't stand the filthy. You ain't about this life, so check yourself and get go. Oh, he ain't known. I curl hoes with my flavor.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, we got to think about this. Main event time. TNA World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Dan Rapture versus Nixon Wolf. I'm excited. I hope you guys are excited. This is the main event for Mundomania 5. Let's get to it. As we are here in Madison Square Garden here tonight, sold out. I mean, you got these cheap seats lined out tonight, and, you know, Mundomania has been a huge success tonight, knowing that we've cut the edges in its entirety. We've shown the world what it's like to be a Titan Nation Alliance star. And, right now, ladies and gentlemen, this is huge because Dan Rapture versus Nixon Wolf for the main event of Mundomania 5. Dan Rapture coming down to the ring as we get this showdown between him and Nixon. I mean, we're going to have to take a look at it, guys. We're going to see who's going to win the World Heavyweight Championship between these two. Could it be Dan Rapture's moment, or will it be Nixon's moment? We're going to have to find out, ladies and gentlemen, as we get more on this story. But, at the same time, guys, we're going to have to find out if Dan can somehow pull off the W tonight. And we're going to find out tonight if we are going to crown a new world champion, or are we going to see Nixon retain the World Heavyweight Championship? This is the main event, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed both nights of Mundomania. I mean, what a historic night for both sides of this event. I mean, you got to see Ricky Armstrong being in the Hall of Fame. I mean, heck, we got to see the real deal Alex King and CJ Mondo earlier tonight. And now we get to see this historic main event for the World Heavyweight Championship. And, I'm excited to actually call this match, just commentate this match. I mean, these guys have worked their entire careers off just getting to the pinnacle that they are right now. As you can see, Nixon Wolf just absolutely overcoming the power and the strength to put it all on the table as we get ready here tonight to do a historic Mundomania 5 pay-per-view. And I mean, what a speech from Kevin Impact. We got to saw tonight, but going to be interesting to see if Nixon Wolf can retain the World Heavyweight Championship in our main event. I mean, I'm kind of curious if Nixon Wolf is going to be able to be champion after this match, because, ladies and gentlemen, this is a House of Violence match. These two men may never be the same again. It is going to be something to see here tonight as Nixon Wolf goes one-on-one with Dan Rapture for the World Heavyweight Championship for the main event. And, I'm kind of hoping that everything falls into play as we get ready to do this historic World Heavyweight Championship match. Nixon Wolf versus Dan Rapture. I mean, this match is definitely going to tell a story for the ages. Dan Rapture did become the number one contender by beating Nick Tyan and also Mark Bannon to become the number one contender. And now Dan Rapture punches his ticket to not only cement his legacy, but also gets a chance here tonight to be a World Heavyweight Champion. And that is all going to come down tonight. here in this historic main event. I mean, you know, this crowd is all emotional of, you know, inducting Kevin Impact into the Hall of Fame, and, you know, just seeing, you know, what transpired, guys. This has been a historic night here at Mundomania 5. And, you know, Dan Rapture getting ready. Nixon's getting ready as we got this World Heavyweight Championship match in the books. Question is, are you ready? Is Titan Nation Alliance fans ready? And of course, ladies and gentlemen, let's not forget about it, is the audience, the YouTube fans, ready tonight for this historic World Heavyweight Championship matchup? Nixon puts the World Heavyweight Championship on the line against Dan Rapture in our main event. I mean, this is historic. You know, both nights of Mundomania has been terrific. We got to see stars in the making, but right now Dan orchestrating tag team excellence here. Dan now going for a sleeper hold on Nixon. Going to try to put Nixon out with this sleeper hold. I don't even think this is going to be it for Nixon as Dan lets that move go. Dan trying his best to put Nixon down as Dan knows that this is his chance to become the World Heavyweight Champion. And here he goes. 1, 2, 3. Oh, kick out by Nixon there. I thought Dan almost had Nixon, but Nixon somehow managed to kick out as Dan going right back after Nixon. Now, Dan remembers that, you know, that World Championship is, you know, important to him. He's dying to be the next heavyweight champion of Titan Nation Alliance. And I mean, you know, there's only 2 men in recorded history that's ever held the world championship, and that is Nixon Wolf and Ryan Storm. Right now, Nixon Wolf. Oh, nice job by Dan trying to put up some fight against Nixon Wolf. Nixon now to the top turnbuckle. On to Dan trying to frog splash him. Nice job with the frog splash here as Nixon. Oh, nice job by Dan. Dan sees that one coming. Dan going for his own sharpshooter here. Look at this. Dan applying the sharpshooter to Nixon. Will Nixon tap? And Nixon, did he just tap? Did I just see a tap out from Nixon? Did I just see a tap out from Nixon Wolf? Dan now smart. Oh, what a cave in there as Nixon going for the cover. World Championship on the line. Could this be it? 1, 2. And Dan kicks out at 2. This match is still going on, and it is for the World's Heavyweight Championship. In our main event as Nixon applying those kicks to Dan, as Dan's got to watch what he's doing. There's one wrong move. Oh, what a kick to the back of the head there by Nixon. Nixon. Oh, nice job by Dan. Dan just smacked the piss out of Nixon. Oh, Dan with a spear onto Nixon. This could be it. Could we see a new world champion here? 1, 2, 3, and Dan has got the first fall. I cannot believe Dan just got the first fall here. Dan gets another fall. It's over like pancakes. Could we see Dan Rapture win the World Heavyweight title? In our main event is nice job by Nixon there, reversing it on Dan. The stomp, the cave stomp now. Nixon now going for the cover. Nixon's going to try to tie the series here. 1, 2, 3, and Nixon ties the series. Death match. Winner of this will take everything in the marbles as Dan is thrown over that top rope. We're going out of the ring here to catch this action between Dan and Nixon for the World Heavyweight Championship. And Nixon and Dan now throwing hands as these two going at each other now, as Dan going to throw Nixon to the steps. I mean, Dan's thinking about one thing. Dan knows that this is a big opportunity to be in a world championship match against Nixon Wolf. And Dan now measuring Nixon. I don't know what Dan's going for, guys. I've never seen Dan go for this. Oh, what a kick. And now Dan working on them arms. Dan going for it. Oh, leg drop to Nixon. Uh-oh, Dan thinking about something. What is Dan thinking about? Dan's thinking about a power bomb. Dan may have just won the world title here. Will this be it? 1, 2, 3. No! Nixon just kicked out. I thought Dan was literally about to walk out with a world heavyweight championship, and look at this, Dan to the other side. Dan is calling Nixon. Oh, here we go, Nixon. Super kick to the corner. Dan just felt that super kick as Nixon going for the cover. Nixon's going to try to retain here. 1 and a kick out by Dan. Dan knows the world championship means a lot to him in this matchup as Nixon now going for a suplex. Oh, brainbuster there. Nice job by Nixon planting him down. Nixon now going to kick to the gut. Kick to the head. Nixon now with an elbow. Nixon, oh, look at this. Dan, smart strategy, trying to go out of the ring. Uh-oh. Nixon now working on that back. You can see it. Nixon's going for that backbreaker. Or should I say backstabber there by Nixon. Nixon's going to try to retain here. Could this be it? Could this be Nixon's moment? 1 and all, a kick out by Dan Rapture. Dan is putting up a fight in this main event. Dan saying that you're going to have to damn near kill me to be the world heavyweight champion. As Nixon now to the top. Nixon going to try to plant in the heart. No, Dan with the move and a submission holds applied to Nixon. Will Nixon tap out? Will Nixon tap out? Nixon taps out, and we got a new world heavyweight champion. Dan Rapture has finally done it. Dan now can say he is now Mr. World Heavyweight Champion at Mundomania 5. Holy cow, what a match. Nixon could not beat Dan here tonight. You can see the replays, back and forth replays here. Dan put it all on the line as Dan made Nixon tap out here tonight. And now Dan is now the new world heavyweight champion of Titan Nation Alliance in our main event. What a match. Congratulations, Dan Rapture, for holding the most prestigious prize in the industry on the biggest stage of them all, Mundomania 5.